Alright, welcome to the new D&D session. This is going to be a League of Legends D&D gameplay. Essentially, it's going to be six of us playing. It's going to be a person playing Sivir, that'll be known as Carson, Ezreal, which is going to be known as Connor, Darius, which is going to be known as Sam, Garen, which is going to be known as Justin, Lux, which will be known as Hernan, and Talon, which is me, the Talon One Trick, of course, even though his kneecaps are just broken. But, yeah, let's get right into it.
Okay, so you guys were in Jindeli, leaving for Terbisia. There's a pretty standard.
Blast
Excuse me,
out.
let me sneeze. There's a pretty standard path to follow since it is still within the realm of Demacia. There are set stone paths to follow.
Okay.
So the trip will take you about 2 days to get there on foot. Unfortunately, there are no sources of horses around, so finding a horse would either require going to the city of Demacia, or yeah, that's just about it. From what you know, the terrain is mostly just forest and small rolling hills, and yeah, the path should not be hard to follow. It's pretty standard. So, is everyone ready to leave the town?
Yep.
Holy fuck, dude. If you ask me that one more time, I'm gonna blow my brains out.
You really can.
Blow your brains out then.
Yeah, pussy. Alright,
Do it.
Connor, you can't. It's
I'm gonna
so
hold my bronze gauntlet right up to my fucking chin and just
How you feel about
what
Justin
he
being
does.
higher ring?
it's called
the
Mystic Shot, I
arcane
think.
shift through my fucking wall.
Alright, Corey.
Okay. What?
Corey's just throwing the things around.
Alright, Hernan, it's time. Stop!
Okay, yeah, do you guys have a marching order?
Corey,
Do you?
what are you doing?
Do you guys have a marching order?
Do it.
alright. Who's leading the pack?
Yeah,
Probably
who wants to
The
lead?
Tinks
big boys.
are leaving the pack.
Wait, where's Frankie?
Sam, can you just remove... I said Sam. Quinn, can you remove his ability to touch stuff?
Remove whose
actually.
ability?
Quinn, or Sam. Corey's ability.
Where's Frankie? Did he go off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Frankie's not playing.
But
Yeah,
he's not a
Frank
D&D
doesn't play
fan.
D&D, okay?
I thought he was
He
gonna
needs to
stay here
sleep
with
more than D&D.
Corey.
See why I'm
Stop.
asking? You see why I'm asking now? You see?
Taylor was being toxic.
I literally was doing absolutely nothing.
Might as well kick Frankie and add Taylor to the
No.
Taylor's not in
who wants
this.
to join.
We're playing D&D right now. I'm streaming it.
After we're finished.
Okay,
Yeah.
after
He's
we're
out of the call, like the group, so...
Oh, he
He's
is?
already
Oh,
kicked.
he
Okay.
is he?
Yeah.
Connor
I
has
can't
to
do
be there.
anything now.
Oh, you made Connor. Okay.
This is going at an
Come on,
alarming
do this
slow
stuff.
rate.
Do this
Darius, where shall we go?
Okay, so as
Good
you
guy
guys
with
are
his voice
as you
changing.
guys are walking
I
the
like the
path,
voice changer.
you guys are as you finish leaving the city or the town, it's probably around like 12, like around noon, and you guys walk for about 2 or 3 hours before you run into some deep dark forest. The forest is quite spooky, and who's in front? Is that
Darius.
Karen and
Yeah,
Darius?
you put Darius in the front.
So
Chad's always
here,
cool.
let me spawn in some dice.
Oh.
Jacob, too bad you don't have a laptop, Jacob. Otherwise, I'd like to, like, whenever you do a talent jump in the game, just like jump over your laptop if you want.
My laptop. I have a laptop. It's my MacBook.
Just be like,
Except his phone. Throws his phone
Fucking
up
use
in
it as a
the
tech deck.
Alright, Sam,
Stop.
Sam and Corey, go ahead and make
Corey.
perception checks if you have dice on hand.
Or you can just use the dice on the board.
Yeah, or you used to.
Oh, there we go.
Sam, I think you should shave your mustache. It makes you look a little like a pedo.
But then that would ruin the look he's going for.
The pedo look. What happened to your afro, Sam?
what if I
Me,
shave
I'm
my
a
The
hair?
D20.
Nice.
The D20.
Yeah.
I'll show you a D20.
Okay, give me a. Where's.
I'll
where's
drink
those?
to that. Jesus Christ.
Well, which side do I look at?
Where's the D20?
What? What looking at you?
That's a D20.
Very top
Roll the
one.
d20, and then add your.
Your shoulders.
You have your own dice, right, Corey?
Whoops, that I had
I'll just do it again.
You have no space. You said.
Okay.
Connor's having a brain aneurysm
Then
over
Sam,
here.
roll a dice while Corey's fucking beating off.
This is the D20?
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead and
You
roll.
gotta like roll it. You have to actually roll it.
Like throw it.
All right.
Badass.
He all down.
Six.
Yeah,
Six
6.
plus your. What is your perception?
I don't think
I'm
she's
checking
19,
that right
to be
now.
honest.
Connor's a pedo
What's
now.
your perception?
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
checking.
I swear, why?
I'm
Everyone says
0.
they're 18, 19.
So it's six.
Like-
Perception.
Change your age range. Did you change your age range, you monkey?
No, I don't, dude. I just got this,
Corey, go ahead and roll now.
and I'm not gonna have it for long.
Uh-huh.
20. Oh.
4 plus. What is your perception?
Everybody's blind.
Plus 1. So you got a 5. So from what you guys noticed, nothing really goes on, and you guys continue marching. But little did you know. Little did you know.
Little did we know.
Kill me all.
Yes.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh.
Oh boy.
3 wolves.
It's war, boys.
Looking at-
Oh yeah. Oh shit. A rat.
Dude, Twitch is level 2 ganking me. What the?
3 wolves
Is that
Appear. From the
Guys,
shadows.
is that Warwick?
Jungle.
Is that Warwick?
This is why you ward, you fucking idiots.
God.
War. There's
Why
3
is-
Warwicks
why is
ganking.
support vision score so low?
And since no one noticed, the wolves are gonna get some. The wolves
They
are gonna
won't
get a surprise
survive.
round. This wolf's gonna go on you. This wolf's gonna go on you,
Oh,
and this wolf's gonna
They
go
won't
on
survive.
I can't see who's who. Is there a wolf on me or no?
no.
one wolf
Okay.
on Ezreal, one wolf on Garen, and one wolf on Alan.
Oh, Connor.
Those fucking wolves.
So
Okay.
this is called
Wait a minute.
This
see
is
the
called a
wolf on you,
surprise
Connor?
round. A surprise round. It's rounds that happen before initiative. If obviously it's a surprise, since they didn't see them coming, and they're supposed to be the lookout, the wolves got a surprise round. So I'm gonna make 3 attacks on.
Fucking idiot, Darius.
Typical top laner, not warding the river.
God, always getting ganked.
So I'm gonna run 3 attacks. First
It's
one's
like
gonna
Clash
go
all
on.
over again.
First one's gonna go on Garen. Does a 12 hit your armor class, Corey?
I don't know.
What?
What?
Then fucking look, you retard.
Sorry.
I'm gonna roll for reaction when you give me
12.
the chance.
Yeah,
You don't have a
Jungle
reaction.
Plus is-
I do have reaction. It's my feet, remember?
He's God.
Your feet? That's a mage.
I'm a mage
That's a
assassin.
mage assassin.
Yes, it says you can use reaction to make an attack on the target when you're being attacked.
If an enemy uses an ability, not an attack, like an
Oh.
ability. It's meant to counter like champions. Okay, so the first wolf doesn't hit Corey. The second wolf's gonna go ahead and roll for damage on Ezreal, or roll for an attack on Ezreal. Does a 12 hit your armor class? armor class.
My armor class is 12.
This
So
is
that
gonna be
means
a
that it
nat
hits.
20.
Shitter.
Watch this.
So
You can't even sidestep.
Can't even
it's gonna
sidestep.
do.
Wait, take E first on Israel.
It's gonna do 6 points of damage to you.
Is that a kill?
It might be. Like, goddamn.
Not a kill, no. So, as
I'm at
as
half health right now.
as the yeah, all right. I'm gonna roll for the next one.
Yeah, I wanted to see it.
Does a 16 hit your armor class?
What the
Oh,
fuck? Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna do
Don't get wiped at the first encounter, boys.
6 points of damage.
Jesus.
Half HP boys. Woohoo.
Alright, so as you guys are walking through this forest, it kind of got unnaturally dark. It went from like sunlight, you know, it's probably around 4 or 5 in the afternoon, so it may start to getting down to like sunset by now. But as you walk in this specific area, the canopy just kind of encases you. Things get darker. Spider webs are all over the place. The path seems to be a little bit harder to follow. And since the two in the front weren't paying attention, 3 wolves jump out of the shadows, and 2 land hits on Talon and Ezreal. Some pretty gruesome hits too. Unfortunate. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll initiative.
I don't
So
wanna
everyone-
shy around the fact that I got.
Can they die from
Mm.
sepsis? Oh man. They can
Right.
do it.
Can roll first.
Everyone rolls your d20. Here, do you want me to spawn in like a bunch of these?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do I need to roll my d20?
So I got 9 plus.
Oh no, it's only the
I think
people who
it's-
are fighting the wolves, right?
No,
No, everybody does.
everyone does. Everyone does.
So I have a 10.
Okay.
On the razor's edge.
I have an 8.
I rolled a 20.
Make sure you add your initiative.
Alright, well, if you roll a 20, it's a 20. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's a
rolled
20.
alright, I'm gonna pick
Then
up this
add your initiative to it.
I rolled a
What's-
6.
one. I rolled a 13
Is this
plus
for
3, so 16.
is this
What am I
for
adding again?
strength?
Your
initiative.
It's above your health.
Oh,
Should say
so plus
initiative.
9. So 9 plus 8, so 17 for me.
I'm 23.
I'm 10 still.
Where's the D20?
Just pick one and roll it.
Yep, they're all on there.
8.
Google roll d20.
8 plus initiative 20.
What the fuck is your initiative?
It's fucking 12?
Yeah, my initiative's 12.
Jesus.
Why is this initiative higher than my
that doesn't seem
initiative?
right.
Green Ghost, boys.
It's supposed to be 2, not. It's not 12. It's supposed to be plus 2.
What are you doing, Corey?
So
Stop.
then why'd you write 12?
Because I fucking. It's an accident. Stop.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have an accident in my pants here pretty
Okay,
soon.
so let me
I
get my
rolled-
note.
Mine's 23, dude.
So you're going first.
God damn.
I got 16.
I'm bleeding out. We ain't got time for shit.
Let me open up my notebook.
The song that came on for this is perfect, by the way.
You're perfect.
Thank you.
Mm.
No, you're breathtaking.
Oh boy. Oh, rolled a 1.
You rolled a
What
1?
the fuck?
Oh,
Mm,
Yeah,
on that one.
Dude, simp or die, baby.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm here for.
I wanna buy stuff for my dirt bike, but
But new computer.
Buy a new
I
computer.
started to buy
Yeah.
some. I ordered a filter. I already bought oil.
why don't you just
douche.
buy an oil filter at Advanced AutoZone?
They're probably closed right now. No, they should be open actually.
They didn't have the right size.
Yeah.
That's surprising. They normally have a bunch. Actually, they might not have one that small. Actually, wow, you actually talked to the guys there. What a sit.
The one lady by the at the AutoZone by Penn State's pretty nice.
Dude, they're all a bunch of retards that
So
don't know
who
anything about
who got the
cars.
who got the highest initiative?
Carson.
Connor.
Connor, I'm
Connor.
sorry.
Connor with
Did
23.
you just call me?
Who got the second highest? Okay,
got
so I'm gonna
16.
do it. Hold on, I'm gonna do it like this. 25 through 20.
Me.
Connor got 23. Anyone else get anywhere in that range?
No,
15 through 20.
Me.
me.
Okay, so what did you get?
I-
Jalen got a 16. What did Carson?
I got
What
a
do you got?
17.
Oh, skip vote.
17, 16.
ADC's going first.
So
Makes sense.
5 through 10.
Me.
Not me.
What did you get?
I got a 6.
6.
And I got a 10.
Oh,
Darius
you
got a
got
10 then too. So
What
Darius
did- what did Darius
get?
get?
He got an 8 and then
10.
he hit the add-on as 2. So it's
10 and then 6.
Me and
okay.
Sam both got 10.
So first up in the initiative is Connor. Connor, you can go ahead and take your turn. What do you want to do?
Um,
Face fuck the wolves.
as Do I have being half health? Does that like limit me in
No.
my
Your health doesn't.
dexterity?
No, health doesn't affect anything like that.
Okay. Well then,
So you
I'm
tell me what you wanna do.
I'm rolling a check to snag Darius's health spot.
Oh my fucking god. You have a health
do
pod.
that. If you do have a health bot,
Yeah, but I want his.
if you do that, there is a strong chance that you could be attacked next turn and be down, because what you're doing takes a full action.
Sam, did you hear what Connor just said?
I'm feeling really quick right now. I got
No,
this.
what did he
Let's
say?
go.
I didn't hear him.
He said he's gonna try and take Darius's health
Stop,
pot.
dude.
Again?
Let's go, Quinn.
Okay,
Fuck 'em up.
fine. You go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check, and
Hmm.
then
So
there is
nervous.
roll a perception check.
Oh, wait, is this a D20?
Yeah.
It's a d20.
Fuck. I got a recorder, else I'll lie.
Yes. Just use the one on.
She's the one on the board. Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have. He's not here on the board.
Oh, baby. I think that'll
Oh.
do it.
Whoa, man, good luck.
You gotta get a 20.
You gotta get like a 20.
You gotta get higher than a 20.
Sam
gotta get a
is-
20.
Sam just
Everyone
rolled a
has
19.
I'm
He's gotta get a
watching
21 or
this up
both.
there.
We all
Everyone
just
else
watched
knows.
it.
I'm not happy.
If you would like to retract your statement, now would be the time.
Remember, I told you.
He gets
Next time this happens.
Wait, he's not allowed to roll a 19. That's
He definitely.
fake as fuck.
It's actually 19. Yeah,
Watch me
he doesn't have
re-roll and
perception.
get a 20.
Dude, reroll. Come on.
No, he rolled a 19 solid.
So, you know, retract your statement or you gonna go risk it all and die here?
Alright, I returned my statement.
Okay. So go ahead and read your you have a rune that really helps you out here.
Lethal tempo?
Yeah.
Let me find it.
It's on the right side of your screen.
Features and traits?
Yep.
After successfully landing 4 spells.
No, your
Second
rune,
chance.
lethal tempo.
Your first attack on an enemy. Oh, we're killing the wolves right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
No, they just came up and
around.
wiped you.
No, that's not a good time to get the potion.
That was certainly not a good
First
time. That's
attack
why I
on an
left.
enemy in a round allows you to make a bonus attack using a bonus action. Okay.
So technically, you can make 2 attacks this round.
Oh, wow. Fuck up the wolf that just bit me.
Okay, so roll a d20 twice, or I mean, roll it once. We'll do your first attack
15.
first. 15 will hit. 15 plus your 5, so that's 20. 20 hits. Go ahead and roll 1d8, and then add your dexterity modifier.
God damn.
Okay, I rolled a 7.
And then plus your dexterity modifier would be,
This is too much. 3.
so total. You can add. It's not hard.
What was my first one? 15.
It's 10, but
Yeah, 10 plus 15. So like 25?
no. You your
Oh,
first,
so my
your first
D20 is
roll-
if I hit.
Yeah, your
and
first
then-
roll is to see if it hits, then
so
you
I
roll
do
your
10
damage dice.
damage.
Holy shit. You turn around. Okay, go ahead and roll your second die. See if your second attack hits.
My what?
Your
Your
second
second.
attack.
Roll another d20.
Is that a
Roll another d20. Yep. Same thing. You're just using your
Yeah, I got a
rune now.
15.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay. You hit again. There's no way that you're gonna kill it because you basically one-shot this thing. Holy shit, you did a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
So, holy shit. That is a lot of damage. So
That's a
as-
lot of damage.
Yeah, anyway. No, I'll just...
There's a dead animation to it.
Just fucking.
There was a dead animation. You just
There you go.
yeah, there you go.
So,
Alright, next is Carson's
as you
turn.
guys as you guys are walking down this little path and things get darker, Ezreal's fucking sitting there eyeing up the potion in Darius's back pocket, you know, going up for a little bit of Just a little sneaky grab, you know, not gonna cause any harm. Out of nowhere, a fucking wolf jumps in, bites him right in the back of his fucking torso, rips out a nice chunk of skin. Ezreal
He
turns out,
does.
ow, and then just blasts him to the ground with our fucking mystic shot.
And like, it wasn't like I shot him like horizontally. Like I turned around so fast that my gauntlet was facing the ground, and it just like his head just vaporized like it's just like that.
Just
It
as
was
the
like
wolf
gruesome.
retracted from the bite and stared deep into Ezreal's eyes, the whole face just exploded.
He said, "Wait, no, not like this."
Okay,
Yeah, similar to my rolling a d20 into a 19 experience. Oh.
Carson, I think that's your turn.
Okay, so one of the wolves is dead. I'll attack one of the wolves as well.
This one?
Yeah, I'll do that one.
This one
that
would
your hand was
definitely be
on.
easier to attack than this one because there's people in the way.
Okay, yeah, I'll attack the one that's closest to me then. That one right there.
Oh, Connor, just as an extra thing, you had 30 feet of movement if you wanted to use it. Because you didn't technically move. Or you can just say exactly where you are.
I want to get to a central location in the group, like a safe spot, because I'm fucking.
You're
now.
kind of already in there, so you can maybe move
Okay,
like right
then
here.
we're cool.
Okay,
I
so
just
we'll
want to
just
be
move you
near
right there.
Lux, basically.
Oh boy.
Okay, Carson, go ahead. You also have the same feat that. Or
God
the
damn,
same
I'm not gonna
has-
get to attack any of these fucking wolves.
he has. So you can go ahead and make one attack.
Okay, so for the first one, I just roll a d20.
Yep.
I got a 15.
15 plus 5 is 20. That'll definitely hit. You can go ahead and roll damage. It's 1d6 plus your dexterity modifier.
1d6.
So just a normal die.
I got a 2.
2 plus 3, 5. So you do 5 points of damage. And you can go ahead and roll your. You can roll your second attack too.
Is that also the d6?
No, that's the you have to roll another d20.
Okay, I got a
You're-
14.
Yeah, so 14 plus 5 is 19, so that'll definitely hit. So go ahead and roll your damage again. 1d6 plus 3.
So, oh wait, I can input the modifiers here. That's 6.
6 exactly.
Yeah,
6 total.
yeah.
Damn.
So I
I'm not gonna get to
changed
kill
it.
a wolf.
Nice.
I changed
Alright.
it so that the modifiers do it for each thing.
Alright,
Wait,
Carson.
what is my modifier gonna be for all the d20s rolls? Or is it
plus
just gonna
5
change?
for attack rolls?
For attack rolls?
You see where it says it says crossblade plus 5, then it shows you the damage.
Oh, yeah, that's
Plus
my
5 is
attack.
attack bonus. So whenever I
Okay.
say attack bonus, that's what it is. Attack bonus is always your proficiency bonus plus your modifier bonus. So as you level up, your proficiency bonus goes up, so it'll be easier to hit things.
Okay.
Carson, how do you want to kill this wolf?
I want to throw my glaive.
Oh, yeah,
Throw
that does
it.
Sound like a sever.
I'm gonna throw my.
I don't do that.
Do it.
I'm gonna throw my glaive through it. It's gonna go through, and like take out half the wolf. And as it comes back, it's gonna cut its head off. So it's gonna kill half of it, like kill it part way, and then kill it the rest of the way on the way back.
So, in one spell swoop after the bite comes through Talon, Sever takes out the glaive from the back, throws it as it starts to expand and get bigger in midair. It goes clean through the torso of the wolf, cutting in half. It's not quite dead yet. On the way back, the wolf looks back at Carson, Sever, and with a single teardrop running down its eye,
Oh my god!
comes back, chops the head off of the wolf.
Okay.
Well, damn.
Well, damn. The other one's dying.
Who rolled 16?
That was me.
Taylor.
Alright,
Mr. Talon.
I just
Talon,
fucked the wolf up.
you can go ahead and take your attack.
I first look at this wolf. I spit on it.
Alright, that's your turn.
Have you anything to offer but weakness? Alright. And then, am I in range to attack the one, or do I have to move first?
You can move there. It'd be
You
considered
get a
rough.
limited amount of life.
What?
Oh, yeah. You have to pay for more, I think. It's considered, if you're in a group, like a very congested group like this, it's considered rough terrain, so you technically have half movement, but you can easily make it there. Because you have 30 feet of movement, so yeah, you'd be able to make it there.
Okay. And then I roll my D.
Yep. roll your
Actually-
D20.
You still have the voice thing.
What do you mean? That's
So I have a
Sounds like
question.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's say I do my W here. Does it hit Garen? Do I need to
Yeah,
throw
it would
somewhere
hit.
else? So what if I
What a
stand
shame.
like? What if I hit like? What if I stand like here?
Yeah, you can use your W then.
And then if this is the end of fight, do I just get it back for next fight, or do I still have to wait the 3-turn cooldown?
3 turns is technically 18 seconds, so
Oh, okay.
if
Okay.
there was
Okay.
nothing after this fight, then yeah, it'd definitely be off cooldown. It'd be off
Alright.
cooldown within the next 30 seconds. in
All
real
right.
game.
So I look at him. I look at the wolf. Look at him dead in his eyes, and I throw a rake out. Let me grab the D20 here. Wait, that is not a roll. There you go.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. You don't actually have to
2d6.
roll for an attack.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it is a D20.
No, you don't have to roll for an attack. It's an auto hit. 'cause
Oh,
it's
but
an
it says
ability.
2d6 though.
Yeah. 2d6
Okay.
is the damage. You just deal the damage.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So basically, it'd be in a cone like this.
Is this the D6?
So this is basically if anything was inside here.
Ah, I
No,
got
d6 is a normal die. Anything that would be inside here would be hit by it. So you
Okay.
just roll 2d6.
4 plus dexterity?
No, it's just 2d6.
Oh,
So 4 plus 6.
nice.
Then,
Yeah, it's dead. As my rake, as my 3 blades leave my cloak, they all cut off a single leg, and as they come back, you see 3 different chunks of the wolf's main torso fall to the ground.
unfortunately, the wolf's still alive.
Are you serious? It did 10 damage though. What are you talking about?
They have 11 hit points.
Oh my fucking god.
When the Sasuke one shot, what a shame.
Oh,
This wolf
I'm behind.
this wolf mangled, missing limbs, barely clinging to life,
It's twitching.
staring into the eyes of Talon, just fucking whimpering on the ground. Who takes their turn? Who rolled the
Right.
10?
It was Darius next.
So
Or it was
either
Darius or
Dar-
Lux.
So Darius or Lux, who wants to go ahead and finish this poor being?
Let it
What's
suffer.
Travis misery?
Let it
Hey,
suffer.
Lux wouldn't do that, so it's up to Darius.
Yeah.
Let
So
it
go ahead and
suffer.
roll your d20 to see if you hit. Please hit. Don't make a fool of yourself.
Where's his
That's not a d20.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, it
That's
wasn't a
not a
D20. It wasn't a
that's,
D20.
that's not me rolling. It's not even.
These
Yeah.
are d20s.
Yeah.
Isn't that
That's
Corey?
right.
This is a D20, yeah.
There
Here,
you go.
Does
I'll-
Alyssa
hold
have
on.
a roll?
Okay, you hit no matter
Alyssa.
what. So how do you want
Do
to
you
finish
have a
this poor
person
wolf?
in this?
No.
No, Alyssa
Um,
she's just here to listen.
When I get off, can you like play for me so everyone else can keep going?
That would be
Yeah.
sweet.
I guess so.
This is a big deal.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm just gonna decapitate him.
Listen,
So
I don't trust you
He's already decapitated
to
Sam.
roll for Darius's potion, but if there's a great opportunity, go for it.
I'll make sure that nothing bad happens. If something happens that I don't think is good for the story, I'll probably just railroad it.
Okay.
But I'm sure
But
she'll play
s-
it.
I'm serious. If you see a good opportunity, like I will cash app pay you real money for this. Okay.
Okay,
He
you don't
needs the
really have to
potion.
do that, but okay.
All right,
get
Sam.
that.
What did you're all right? Good night, Connor.
Good night, Connor.
You said that you
Bye-bye.
said that you're decapitating this poor thing.
I approach the wolf, look it in the eyes, and take one swing with my axe, and off goes its head.
It said it was already gone.
Actually, its
Then how
limbs were
was it
gone.
alive?
No, I said you cut the body into quarters.
Well, the head
Yeah,
was
but you
still
didn't
there.
actually, because it was alive.
Dude.
They're
The
stuck.
rake, one of the Beyblades got stuck in the
Paper
wolf.
Darn.
stuck.
I've lost another blade.
Okay, so as Talon finishes the rake and this wolf drops to the ground. Yeah, Corey? Why? As this wolf falls to the ground, Darius looks over, pushes Garen aside, and in one fell swoop, just overhead swings down on the ground, a good 6 inches down into the thick mud, just fucking decapitates this wolf. Head rolls off, lands at Talon's feet.
Good job. He should have died though.
I actually can't take you seriously. Voice.
Can you turn the voice thing off, please?
It's to match the character. Talon has a deep voice.
Funny,
Talon does-
Corey.
Talon has a deep voice. Alyssa, do you think those voice lines I was playing were deep?
Your voice line that you're playing right now sounds like fucking Cho'Gath.
On the razor's edge.
That's what you sound.
Yes.
Talon's like, I lost another blade.
What do you think, Alyssa? Is the voice deep?
Yes.
Alright, there you go.
What's the password to your game? Oh, it's not again. Okay.
Yeah, I just use the same lobby.
Where's Hernan's picture at again so I can show it to the stream? Oh.
Alright. I'm just making this the background for the. So, you
So we're out
guys.
of the woods now.
Yeah. You guys find your way back on the path. This is just for people to see. What's that in the corner? So you guys find your way back on the path after killing those wolves. There's not much you can loot from them unless you wanted to take the time to skin the hide. But do you guys want to do that?
No, time's of the essence.
Time is of the
Yeah.
essence. Okay, so no point skinning the hide because I don't think any of you are skilled in like the survival
It would just be
stuff
me.
anyway.
I'm Sivir has animal lover.
You just chop that wolf's fucking
not
head
proficient.
clean off.
Animal handling. Yeah, I know. That's the funny part.
Okay. Let me find my things. Okay, so you guys are back on the road again. So it's probably around 5 or 6 o'clock. You guys walk for another 5 or 6 hours. It seems like everything's pretty normal. It starts to get gradually darker but as you leave the forest, you can definitely tell something was up. That area that you were fighting those wolves, that seemed a little bit more aggressive. That wouldn't normally be on the path like that. That area was kind of, I don't know. It just seemed strange. But as you get out there, you get back on you find the path again. You can see that it's now sunset. So, you guys take the moment to think like, hey, something was definitely wrong there. But who knows? What do you guys know? Anyway,
What do we know?
so yeah, it's like you guys keep walking for about another 5, 6 hours, and you guys come to the end of the path. And what is in front of you now is what you would consider to be, or what you think would be. Garen and Lux would probably know, but it is the ruins of Terbicia. So, Terbicia is an old Demacian settlement that was struck by an earthquake during the Ruin Wars and is now left to ruins on the outskirts of Demacia. So most of the town is completely gone. It's all ruins. Some of the town there's small fissures all on the ground, so you guys have to kind of watch your steps as you're going.
I know you saw it, AJ.
Oh, by the way, those who were injured, go ahead and heal yourself back up. You're technically using what is called a short rest. It's when you're not in combat for like 45 minutes to any certain amount, while not actively sleeping. So if you were injured, go ahead and heal yourself up back to full. Because you're technically using your hit dice. That's what you use when you're doing a short rest. So everyone's back up to full HP. Are you guys? It's getting dark. Do you guys want to continue into the city with some sort of light on, or do you want
This
to?
is no challenge.
Because you guys have torches. no one here has dark vision.
No, but we have
So-
Lux who has the.
Yeah, I
ability
can just
to
create
call
light.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure. I use my cantrip light. And
Okay, so I'm pretty sure within a 30-foot radius it illuminates light, and I think dim light within 60 feet. So
Mhm.
let's go ahead and do this actually.
Why didn't we make a Talon and Elf in there? Because I used the Elf skin.
So marching orders like this. Lux is creating light within 30 feet, and then dim light within 60 feet. Who's leading? Corey, Talon. There he is. So Sam, Corey, and Jalen, go ahead and roll me perception checks.
What is the
17
dimensions
plus-
of
Oh
one box?
my goodness.
17 plus. I don't know what perception is.
Where says it's,
Plus. What's it? Oh, plus 2, so 19.
Her name rolled a 1.
No, it's Koi rolled a 1.
Corey's just beating off in the front. He's too busy just staring at the rocks in front of him. And Darius, did you roll?
That was a bad roll.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
17.
So 2 19s.
Plus, I think 0.
Oh, never mind.
No, I think his is 0. Yeah. His
No,
is
mine
0.
perception's 2.
You
Plus
have
two.
14 wisdom.
You don't have +2 perception. It would be in your wisdom. You have +0
Oh,
perception.
never mind. I was thinking of initiative. I was thinking.
Yeah.
No, I
So-
have +0.
Well, it doesn't matter. The DC to beat was 15. You guys see within the ruins what seems to be maybe, from what Talon can make out, maybe some sort of abandoned church that is still structurally stable to an extent. All the buildings around it are pretty crumbled. Everything's pretty much just ruins at this point. But towards the left side of the city, right beside the bridge that crosses the river, presumably to follow the path to go to Cloudfield, is a church or something. And from what you guys can see with that high of a perception check, there seems to be some sort of light source coming from the inside, some sort of glow, maybe fire, maybe lantern, something along that line.
Who's the best stealth here?
Me. Okay. So
You do
can I
have
sneak
the
up there?
best stealth. Who does have the best stealth?
I'm pretty sure it's me,
Talon?
isn't it?
Um,
Where's stealth in here? I have
Yeah,
plus
I
5s
think
in my
you're the-
stealth.
yeah, you're the only one with super high stealth. You're the only one proficient in stealth. Put it that way.
What number is considered proficient?
It's when you have that little black dot filled in beside the
okay,
trait.
yeah, I see it.
When you're proficient in something, you add your proficiency bonus to it. So
Okay.
Can I sneak up and see what's inside?
Yeah, hold on. Let me change the map. Let me change the map. Why can't I find the...
J-Lo, what the fuck is this?
What do you mean?
The fuck is that guy? Why is he so pixelated?
Because your quality is trash.
My quality's trash. You're a fucking
Can't I
icon.
find the...
Cameras being used elsewhere, Sam. God.
What the hell?
Why is the church a playable background? Why is the ch-
Sure, we should really continue with him. Because we're not gonna kill him and be here.
Oh, he's not gonna die. If he does, I'll figure it out.
No. I'm just saying because if we play without him, you know what he's gonna say later.
No,
Guys
he's not
already
gonna
played.
say anything.
I'll tell him to shut up if he says something like that.
He's just not complaining.
Alyssa could always just take a spot.
Well, then Alyssa will take his spot if he doesn't want to play anymore.
My stomach is being destroyed.
Hmm.
It does not like the pizza.
Good. Suffer.
Suffer.
Why
So-
can't? Why won't it find it?
The stomach is dying. It feels like World War IV.
Wait a minute. Not bad. Let's get to World War 3.
Bro, I feel like I shit myself. Like,
Jesus.
The hell?
Pepe hands.
Okay, fine. We're doing it this way.
Here comes the pen.
This is kind of annoying. Alright, you come up to the edge of the church, and what side do you want to approach from?
the right side.
So here?
Yup.
This is actually really pissing me off. This is not working. Hold on, maybe I can...
Try try resaving it.
Save it as a PNG to stuff. Oh, that's why.
My C drive is gonna hate me after this finishes recording.
Bam.
Eee.
Alright. There we
Damn,
go.
that's fancy. That looks sick.
How do you make them all come closer together?
I forget the thing.
You just spin it around.
Alright. So everyone else hangs back besides Talon. Everyone else hangs back. So you guys are probably a good like 50 feet away, hiding in some rubble, letting Talon come close. So it's a pretty big church. Basically anything like this, they're all a little bit too high for you to see because these steps are about 5 feet up. But right here is an opening, and right here is an opening over here. So there's an opening here and an opening here.
Okay.
Okay, can I roll my
What do you
stealth
wanna
check?
do?
I wanna come in through this right side.
Do you wanna go in, or do you
I
wanna
wanna
peek?
peek first. Wait.
Alright. So go ahead and roll a stealth check.
So it's
13
18.
plus 18. Okay, let me find here.
Stealth.
Hmm.
So
Tim, you trying to tell us something?
shit. Alright. What? Alright. So as you approach, seemingly unnoticed, go ahead and peek your head up, and go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Are you fucking serious? Alright!
Hmm.
Plus what?
4. It's a 4, I think.
You
It's a 4 in total.
You see the room is lit, but you don't see anyone in there.
That's what happens when you're stuck in the house.
You don't see anyone in there.
Darn. Could I try sneaking in?
Sure.
Do I have to roll to sneak in?
Demacia.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, go ahead and go it. This is gonna be about a 5-foot climb. Go ahead and make a athletics check.
What is my athletics? I could have swore it was. Okay. Plus
Go ahead
1.
and make an athletics check.
14.
14. Yeah. Okay. So you did it without making a whole lot of noise. Now go ahead and make a normal stealth check.
Was that 8? So what is that, 12?
13. 13.
Oh,
I
for
think.
13, I think, yeah.
So,
I'm good at this.
okay. That was a bad time to go piss.
Oh, shit.
Um,
Ah, shit.
as
Too
soon
low.
as you climb up, so you climb up.
My shadow stepped in
Oh,
the
actually, I
workplace.
think I have. Save.
You're gonna fuck this up. You can already feel it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he tried to spawn in all his people.
That-
You're giving a bunch of errors. Failed to load up mob.
Drive Google does not work.
Oh wait, can you guys not see these?
No,
Mhm.
What do they show up?
nothing.
We hear things trying to. Oh, wait, actually,
Oh.
there's things in here. You gotta make
Just
them
little
larger, though.
dots. There, we see dots.
They're
Hold
upside
up.
down. They're
See-
upside down, I think. Yeah, they're just
Oh,
dots.
they're
actually.
just-
No, they're just dots.
They're
They're
just
on my
dots.
screen.
They're
You
just
see the
little
bandit
marbles.
thugs.
Alright, here, I'll just use the components, RPG.
What you realize though, we have no healer on our team, so if you die, you
Die?
Wait, doesn't Lux heal?
No, she
No.
just does a shield out. You don't die unless you get below 0.
well, you go in and blind into a building. I mean, I don't care if you die though, because you're Noxus, so I could kill.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll throw a
Have
party
you
if you die.
anything to offer? Oh my Lord, Jesus Christ!
You're running it down. What's going on right now?
There's so many of them. Why is there so many of them?
Hey, what are you doing? Stop.
This is like when I jump in. This is like when I jump into a team fight.
I have them set up a certain way.
Jump into Dragon Pit. 5 ants there.
Or run away. My assassin's path didn't work. You know what? I could take on 3 of these. They're scum, you know?
Okay.
I
So,
never
unfortunately,
compromise.
this guy. Let's spread these guys out a little bit more. Stop.
Who's moving them around?
These are all here for a reason, Corey. These spaces in. Spaces indicate movement. From there. And yeah, let's spread out these guys a little bit more.
I'm not playing anymore.
Good. Don't be such a fucking cunt.
Why did you
so
do that,
annoying.
Corey?
I didn't do anything.
You were
What do you
throwing
mean?
them
You
around.
You were
literally
throwing them
watch all
around.
the fucking time. How do you not get the fucking gist, Corey?
You're going so
This
slow,
this
you
is
get out.
literally. Then don't fucking play. Then don't. I don't even know why you offered to play.
Corey,
I
don't-
knew this was gonna happen. I had the regret of actually letting you play. Because I knew this shit would happen. Because anytime we use anything like this, you fuck it up. I have shit set up in a certain way that I want it to be set up. And you just can't keep your fucking. Hernan doesn't touch anything. Fucking. Alyssa hasn't touched shit since she's joined. She hasn't even done anything. Because she's a fucking good person. Jalen doesn't fucking do anything that he's not supposed to. You're the only one that does this shit. It's so annoying. And it happens all the time. You cannot help yourself but to fuck with things that are not to be fucked with. It's so annoying. Then good. Then fuck off. Go play something else. Everyone else is trying to have a good time besides you. You just ruin it all for everyone.
I've used that character for you're not that important, dude.
Cool. Good for you. It literally does not mean anything. Just because you're a prissy little fucking bitch that needs to be fucking with shit all the time doesn't mean that other people don't want to sit here and have fun. You literally do this with everything that we play. All the time. And you still don't realize. Alright. Fuck's sake. I don't even feel like doing this anymore. Do you guys want to continue?
I'm fine with continuing, but we could just wait for Connors.
I'm fine with either, whatever you want to do.
Well, if you want to play, I'll still play, because Connor doesn't mind letting Alyssa play, and it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine if we want to keep going then, yeah.
Let's just get
Okay.
to this phase.
Let's just get to the church and then we can come back to it. I'll link it to Connor what we did.
Here, I'll just knock off 3 because Corey's not playing.
I mean, I'll play. But
No.
come on, just
No.
fucking forever.
I don't fucking care, Corey. You're not the one running this shit. Why does it matter how long I'm taking if I'm trying to set up something for you guys to enjoy? You think I enjoy fucking... I mean, I do enjoy setting up all this shit, but the goal was to have you guys enjoy it more. Do you realize that? Probably not. I spend like fucking like a few hours almost every single day trying to write shit. I've shit planned out probably for the next 4 or 5 sessions. Wrote. I have fucking ideas constantly running through my head of what, like, people like Carson who actually want to play and want to have fun. People like Hernan who have been bugging me over the last fucking week to get this shit ready. That actually want to play. But no, you're only playing because you want something to do with all of us. And then you're gonna sit here and ruin it for everyone, even though you want to be part of it. Does that click with you? Or does this make any sense?
How far does it
Do you
go?
understand my
Why can't you draw?
frustration?
Read-
Probably not.
I mean,
If
I
you
can
want to
try.
play, you can continue playing, but don't be a fucking cock. It's so annoying.
Sorry.
So
You
I
want
just-
to play.
Yes.
Okay.
Quinn, do I just literally blow somebody up if I hit them 3 times? Like, do they just die? Do they
Yeah,
just-
that's
like-
basically. And the point
Good
of
idea.
the point of Darius is to like basically run in 1v9 and heal off 6 people.
Hmm.
Now unblock me on Steam, you fucking loser.
See? I didn't block you on Steam.
Then why did it say Oprama is blocked?
Because you did it.
I didn't.
It's because you
I
kicked
had
him
my
from the
screen
game.
up the entire time.
It's because you kicked him from the game, so it made him blocked from this game. Corey might just have to watch.
Just keep playing. I don't care. I don't want to play right now.
Wait, I have a
Wait
question.
until
I don't
2
have
a.m. and I'm
Connor's
getting
sheet.
tired and
I don't know
I
what's
feel
going
like
on.
But you're gonna be up till
You're-
5 o'clock anyway.
You're playing Ezreal. Ezreal is a.
I get tired.
But I
He's
don't
a
have a sheet.
Oh, you
It's
don't have
in
a
the-
sheet?
it's
It's
in
in
the
the DM.
Discord.
It's in the chat.
Okay.
It's in this
sorry.
chat.
I
It's
was-
pinned in
I-
this chat,
I
Alyssa.
thought he
Yeah.
was still here, then I realized he actually. I was like, oh shit, I didn't
Alyssa, do you see my
anything.
screen? If you go here in the pinned messages,
Yeah.
Israel. You
Click
can
the
open that
little
up.
thumbtack icon.
Okay.
Alright, boys, let's get back at it.
Sam, you're the lone tank now.
Let's kill some fuckers.
Let's see, 1v9 for me.
What do you mean?
The lone Demacian here.
Corey was a fucking cocksucker, and is not playing right now.
Wait, Sam, did you hear what just happened in the past like couple minutes?
No, Sam
I
wasn't here.
lost my fucking bananas.
Sam went to the
my banana
bathroom.
milkshake.
Oh
Sam
my
went to the
God,
bathroom.
Sam,
Sam went to the bathroom, got some popcorn, came back just to see a whole war happen.
Sam, that would have been a great time to bust out the popcorn.
You missed it. Alright. I'll link it.
Ezreal.
I'll upload
You're
this one
Ezreal.
and I'll link it up tomorrow. I'll link it from this point of view, from what we're playing up.
I don't.
Oh yeah, Jalen, you've been
Here.
recording this whole thing.
Right here?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it, but I don't know who. I don't know who
Okay.
I'm looking for.
Oh,
Third
you're
one.
Ezreal. So you're the guy that looks like a
Okay,
Chad.
Oh. got
So
it.
if you want to open it up with
Yep.
with Edge,
got
Edge is better,
Okay.
Edge
and then
should
it
make
should
edits.
pop up to a screen that looks like this.
Yep.
Make
I
sense?
got that.
In my stream, it has both of them up at the same
Okay, so
time.
basically everything that I'll reference will be on that sheet.
Take care.
Okay, so, fuck, where the hell was I? Talon jumps into this church.
Assassin
Only
Pat.
one guy seems to be noticing you, as of now.
Well,
Can I?
This guy is the only guy that sees you.
This guy all the way back here.
Let's actually put this guy closer. Yeah. So,
Okay.
these guys are talking.
Can I take him out quickly or silently? I don't think I can kill him silently.
Well,
gonna fuck it up.
he sees you.
Okay.
Let's see how smart this guy. Let's make a wisdom check to see if this guy does the right thing. Here, I'll roll in front of you guys. Let's see if he does the right thing. 1 through 9, he just goes in and tries to 1v1 you, and doesn't make any noise. And 10 through 20, he alarms the people around him.
No.
Okay.
I feel it. Oh.
Alright,
Just the clutch.
1v1.
Alright.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative for me against this guy. I rolled a 5. Unless you roll worse than that.
Oh.
Oh, +5.
Yeah.
Or +3, I'm sorry. So it's a
You
22.
get the jump on him.
Alright, so I get to jump on him. I'm gonna save my ability. I'm just gonna attack him with the long sword. Hello. Long. I renamed them
Long
long
sword.
swords. So I need a D6.
You need a
D4.
D20. You need to.
Oh,
You need to.
Oh, D.
Jimbo, you have to watch out. There's a wolf.
Where?
God, King Darius, is that you? And 9
It's Warwick, man.
plus
9
plus 5. Plus 5, so
9
14.
plus 5. Let me see if that hits real quick. AC. Yep. That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
I don't have a D4.
Sam, what is that?
D4 is
Is
a
that a
triangle.
a
Pyramid.
puppet?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to move it back
So-
down here so I can.
Sam, are you a furry?
Yes.
So then you read the bottom number.
So 2 plus dexterity, which is 3, so 5.
So 5 points of damage. What? What is going on?
Sam's fucking his wolf.
Sam's fucking
Oh.
this puppet thing.
I was like, what is happening?
Sam had this puppet, and I was like, what the fuck?
I never fuck Wolfie. Wolfie's been my puppet since I was little.
Oh.
Rexy, on the other hand,
So let me.
Naughty puppet.
So you did
sexy
5
Rexy.
points?
He has to roll to attack me now, I think.
Yeah. So he's gonna go
Tyrannosaurus dick.
Wait. Alright, let him roll. Can I see the roll?
ahead- Yeah. Oh, you want me to roll? on the table?
Yeah. For him, I want to see his roll.
Okay. Yep. He has a +3 with a scimitar.
Skimmy? Rune Skimmy?
Skimmy.
Oh, he hits.
So 17 to hit. And
Me.
he's going to deal.
How did I grow a double chin over break? Also me.
I guess the roll decent. That feels fun.
Relatable.
2. Alright, that
2
works.
plus 1.
Okay, 3.
He deals 3 points of damage.
So I'm at 9.
Yeah. And then it's back to your turn. Basically, you guys
God, I
gonna
hate
take this
clicking into
1v1.
this.
Actually, let's do another roll to see if he see
Yo,
if he's smart
Carson.
enough to make it.
Yeah.
Make noise.
Wait, stop it.
Because we can't go to the gym. Do you want to do like a video share, push out, and like squats? And
God damn.
workout?
Everybody comes.
Yep. Everyone's
The whole
now
squad.
everyone's now alerted.
Wait.
So it's gonna take some time for these guys to get over. But now that everyone's alerted, you guys are alerted too. You guys can all go ahead and roll your initiative.
I don't have access to roll my dice since I'm a spectator and it's not letting me change my color.
Oh, here,
Oh,
let me change
fuck.
your color.
Thank you. Yeah,
Just
I tried
roll it-
doing
roll it
myself, and I was
inwards.
like, "Oh, okay.
There we go.
Like away from everybody, yeah.
Wait,
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, Hernan. Jesus Christ, Hernan. You're always. God damn.
I'm just here to secure the kills.
Alright, Hernan's 1. 17
Man,
for
you're
Alyssa.
literally-
Or
you're
17
literally
plus
the
something for
assholes in my
Alyssa.
game.
Wait, what were we
Mhm.
adding? Sorry.
Your initiative.
So we're rolling our D20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should say initiative up on the top side of your screen.
The middle
Okay,
top.
so
Oh, it's been such a while.
so 14 plus 9, so oh wow.
I don't remember what my
23.
initial is.
10 for me.
Okay, so
23 for me.
let me just do the 25 to 20,
I don't remember
Me,
what
I
mine
got a
was. but
23.
23.
Yeah.
Anyone else get in that range?
Mm-mm.
Alyssa, did you roll yet?
She
Yeah,
did.
I got 17. I'm trying to find out. Shit.
The initiative is
Oh.
right above health points.
I think yeah.
Health points?
7.
Hit points?
You have a plus
points.
3.
Yeah, right above
Yeah, it
hit
should say
points.
initiative right
Oh,
above your
3.
hit
Oh,
points.
3.
So
Oh,
you
3.
rolled a 20, so yep,
Yeah,
you're in that
sorry.
range.
I was like, super. I was like, where is it again?
So
I
20,
didn't
Been a
roll
long
20,
time.
I rolled an 8.
yeah. Okay, hold on. 20 to 15. Anyone roll in there? One. 15 to 10.
I don't remember what my was once again.
What did you roll, Jalen?
I don't remember. I know it was higher, but it wasn't like. I think it was like 18 or something like that.
Didn't you roll that 17 right there?
No, that was Alyssa that rolled that. I rolled with that earlier.
Okay, just go ahead and roll again then.
Damn.
Yeah, useless.
I remember I got the drop on that guy. That's why I was like, oh, and he rolled kind of decently. Yeah, I got a 9, so I got 12.
12. Sam, you got a 10?
Yeah. So 12.
And then Hernan got a 1 plus anything?
Plus 1.
2.
Woo!
Hey, I always wondered, why do they call it a natural 8 or a natural 20? That's like you roll that.
A nat 20 is like perfect. Yeah. Natural means that you don't add anything to it. So if you rolled a nat 1, it's nat 1. Nat 20 is a nat 20. You don't really say like, hey, I rolled a nat 18. You say you rolled an 18 plus something. Okay.
If you roll 1, you pretty much lost instantly. There's nothing you can do.
Just gonna get steamrolled. They also have to take their time to get in.
Yeah, you guys have to take your time. It'll take you 1 turn to get in. So your
This
character's
one.
this one.
The one with the hat.
The one. Okay.
Ugly ass blonde kid.
So
No sight.
Carson, you're up. Your speed's actually really high.
Both ADC
So
speed should be higher, aren't they?
Yep, you can use your full turn to make a dash action. Since I said
What's your
about
multi-course?
since I said that you're about 50 feet away from the church waiting, it'll take your full turn to get here. But since you're a little bit faster, you can move 70 feet. So you have an additional 20 feet of movement. So you can get inside the building. So you can be down here. Who's next? Let's see. Who rolled the 20? Alyssa did. Alyssa, you have 60 feet of movement, so you'll be able to get here and get inside the building as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Jalen, you're in combat with this guy.
The other two are gonna take a minute.
Yeah. Who's next?
It was me.
Let's say
Me next.
these bandits. Let's say they move.
He didn't die in one hit.
Fucking trash.
So if I get Dustblade, can I just take over my base weapon?
Kind of, yeah. Okay, all the bandits moved. Now let's do you two. Sam, what is your movement?
I don't know.
Yep, you have enough to get in the building, and so does Hernan.
Wait, I'm
Hernan-
curious.
Not 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, you have enough to get in the building. He's using a full dash action, it's about 60 feet of movement.
I'm curious. So do I still get to fight him here since my initiative already went through? Like you moved them. Like do I get to attack?
Well, yeah, now the whole round's over. Now we restart the initiative again.
Okay.
So it goes up to Sivir. Wait, no, Jalen, you would
Jalen's
technically take your
goes.
turn. Jalen,
Yeah.
you would, yeah. go
That's
ahead
what I
and
was
take your
asking.
turns.
So I gotta roll this to get an attack in, right?
Yep, roll it to get an attack. And I
Oh,
think
Jesus.
you already applied 1 stack of your bleed on.
Yeah, I need
So you
3
got
hits.
you gotta remember that you keep track of this stuff.
Yeah, I need 3 hits before they do anything. But yeah, I got a 13 plus 5, so it's a 17?
That's a 18.
18, I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
Yep, that's definitely gonna hit.
That's what I got last time,
D4.
actually. 18's what I got last time. And then I gotta roll one of these. 3 plus 3, so 6.
And you already did 5 damage, right?
Correct.
No, you did 4 damage. You rolled a 2 then. No, yeah.
No, yeah,
five
it's
plus-
5, it's 5.
so
5
you
plus
did
6, so
damage?
11.
Oh,
in
you
total
killed
on
that
him.
guy.
So as I see him in his eyes,
Go ahead,
and after
go
he
ahead and finish him.
after he made noise, I realized it was a mistake. So I pulled out the dagger. I pulled out the long sword and I looked at him and I said, "Do you have anything to offer but weakness?" And I slit his throat.
crumples to the ground on his knees. His buddies look over in shock as he bleeds out on the ground, staining the stone.
Can I look at them and give them? Can I stare them in the eyes after I do that? Just be like, you're next.
If you
Talon's that fucking last. What the fuck?
Jesus Christ, our warning.
Ruining my image of.
You also have your movement if you want to use your movement. You have 30
Me?
feet of movement.
I want to move. Okay, I'll move like. How far is 30 feet?
So
From
each
here.
tile is 5 feet.
1, 2, 3,
You can also go diagonal as
5,
well.
6.
So yeah, you can move about. Everyone besides Carson can move about 6 tiles. Carson can move 7 tiles.
So right here.
Turn.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Epic.
5, 6. Yep.
All right. It's
Now
now
it's-
up to Carson.
Yeah, I'm next.
Ooh, Carson.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you can do? Actually, no.
Do the
Do what you
cube.
want.
Do the Q.
Can I queue both of them?
You
Mhm.
can keep both.
That's
of
why I
them.
moved here. I
It's
was
in
gonna rate them.
15 feet. 5, 10, 15.
Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna throw out my queue.
Mm.
So I'd have to roll a d20 to.
No, you
No,
don't roll a d20.
You just roll the damage.
So Sivir throws her glaive in a 15-foot line, dealing 2d6 slashing
I
damage.
better hear the
on the
better
way.
duck.
On the way back, it does an additional 1d6 on a failed. Wait, no, on a failed dex saving throw. That's right. So you go ahead and do your. You
D6.
automatically do 2d6 damage. Then I have to roll dexterity saving throws for these guys. Which
So
they
I'd roll-
have. They have a +1. So what did I say? It's a DC 16. DC 13. So they have to roll a 12. This guy rolled an 8. That guy rolled a nat 20. So this guy saves. So this guy. So go ahead and roll 3. Go ahead and roll 2d6s.
With my +3 modifier.
No, you don't add the +3 modifier. It's just the straight damage. Just whatever the dice.
Okay. So the first one's 5.
Okay. 5 plus.
And then the second one is 6.
Oh, they're dead.
5 plus 6. Both of them are dead because you would kill both of them in a straight line either way.
Oh fuck yeah! So I take out my glaive off my back, and I hurl it at them, and it goes through the first one. It goes high and like cuts off his head, and the trajectory changes, and it goes down and cuts off the legs of the other guy. And as it comes back, it cuts off the head of the further back guy.
Like a figure 8.
And goes through the middle of the guy in the back.
Better
Yeah,
duck.
yeah,
Better duck.
yeah. As I yell, "Better duck" at them. They're
God
fucking
damn.
dead.
All right.
2 birds with 1 stone, baby.
So now they can move. They can move 6 tiles each almost.
Actually, it depends on who's doing this. Who rolled the 12 initiative?
That was me. So.
Oh no,
what-
who rolled the 20? The 20 is
That was
me.
Alyssa.
Ezreal.
That was Alyssa.
Yeah.
Mimi.
So you can go ahead and take your turn. You have what? You have 30 feet of movement, and you have a ranged attack. So you can go about like 20 feet. So 4 tiles of
Do I have to
distance.
roll?
No,
No, you
not
just
for
move.
movement, but you have to roll for attacking. So what do you want to do? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 guys here. Wait, why do I feel that's? Oh yeah, because I got rid of 3.
Yeah, you got
Fuck, I shouldn't have got rid of 3. This is gonna be way too easy.
Back then.
I'd like 2 of them back. I'd like 2 of them back.
No, I'm adding 3
Over
back.
here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
There we
These
go.
guys,
Perfect.
these guys came from outside.
Yeah.
They
Perfect.
came from the left side out. That works.
So
We
you
should
can
all be
move
at the wall then. Because we
6
came from outside.
6 tiles.
Okay. 1, 2, 4, 5,
Ooh,
6.
you wanna walk right?
Do you want to get that close?
You can hit out from 5 tiles or something like that.
Yeah, you can hit them from like 4 tiles away. So if you were
then I'm going
if you were
up
like
far.
right here, if you were like right here, you could probably hit them. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can be like
I
you can
didn't
be right here.
Is that toppled column like
Yeah.
offer barrier for her?
Yeah,
here.
it provides cover technically.
Okay.
I'll be here.
If you're hiding behind it, but this guy's just running towards you.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and make an attack on this guy.
Is it this one? We use this one, right?
You
Yep.
can mystic shot him
so
too if you want.
Yeah.
that's
I don't
basic.
know.
That's the only thing that she can do. Her
Mm.
Ezreal's ability is literally just an enhanced auto attack.
What does that say?
All right. No matter
I'm
what
sorry.
happens.
Fuck.
You hit the wall.
Did she roll?
Fuck.
Yeah, she
Yeah, I
rolled a
got
1.
one.
Oh.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't use your rune either because you didn't technically attack, so you can't make a bonus attack.
Talent
So
is pathetic.
yeah, unfortunately Ezra runs up with a giddy spirit, ready to shoot a mystic shot, and this guy just ducks behind the pillar real quick as this blue arcane bolt shoots over his head and slams into the back of the wall.
All you hear from Talon back is
I
pathetic.
think that's your turn. Do you want to do anything else? You
No.
can't really attack more. Yeah,
No.
you can't do anything else.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Who rolled a 12? Jalen?
Yeah.
So Jalen, it's up you again.
Okay, so how far is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would this be far enough for me to hit my rake or no? On both of them.
Yeah, you can hit both of these guys.
Alright, so I want to throw a rake out.
Yeah, you'd throw a rake out like this.
Why no, I just wanted to make sure it'd be far enough to hit them. That's
10
why.
feet.
Alright, works for me then. I'll throw a rake out.
Alright, it just does an automatic 2d6, I believe.
Oh, Sam figured it out.
Oh.
1.
Oh no.
Another fuck up. Oh.
6, 7. So both of them take 7 points of damage.
And they take 2 selects in my passive, but I had to the third one to kill them. As soon as that third one comes in, though, they just kind of blow up. So it's like there's no cooldown on electrocute.
bleed
So
out.
no, they don't even bleed out. They literally just blow up.
No, it's hitting an enemy 3 times consecutively with auto attack / spells that applies a bleed effect, dealing 1d6 damage at the start of each of their turn.
Yep, but then it also have electrocute, and it doesn't have a cooldown. It just says
Yeah,
hitting it.
so-
Yeah, if I hit them one more time each, they literally blow up.
Yeah.
Like,
So if he hits him one more time, which he can't do it now, but if they did have 3 stacks of bleed at the start of their next turn, they'd take 1d6 damage. And then the next turn, if he did the same thing to that first guy, he'd take an additional 2d6.
no, they take an additional. If I hit the guy in front of me one time here, he takes the bleed passive and
Yeah, he takes the
electrocute.
bleed passive and the electrocute.
Yeah, so he's dead. All right.
Okay, so both of them take 7 points of damage.
So now it's Darius' turn.
Yeah, 7 points of damage.
The
So,
power one, too.
hold on.
Does Darius have
let me
Q?
actually see.
Goodbye, actually.
It's actually this bandit's turn.
Oh.
Wait, no, that one was dead. Who rolled a 10 in initiative?
Sam.
Sam. Sam, go ahead and take your turn. You have
You can
30
move.
feet of movement,
1, 2, 3.
or you can
4,
take a
5,
dash
6.
action to double your movement.
Oh, if you take 6, you can get to like. You can get to like here and maybe do a Q.
No, I think it's cute reach.
Yeah, that wouldn't reach.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But Sam could take a dash action to move
Closer.
12 squares.
Dashes.
To move 12 squares, my god.
Double your
It's a
move
dash.
speed.
It takes your whole turn.
Mm.
It's an action to double your movement, so you can get farther.
Alright, Darius, it's your go. Darius. I require
Darius.
assistance. Darius. Darius,
He's
mate.
eating cereal.
No, I'm listening. Is this guy dead? Is this guy
That
All
guy's
the-
alive.
All 3 of these people are dead. Everybody else in here is alive. These 2 are hit pretty hard.
Everyone up here is alive. This guy's hit hard. This guy's hit hard. These are all fresh. And you have 6 squares of movement if you wanted to do an action as well. But no matter where you go, really, it's like 1. Technically, you're not allowed to move on top of this, so it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'd put you here if you wanted to do an action, but there's not really many actions that you can do. Or you can take a dash action and move another 6 squares to put yourself in a better position.
Oh god, if you put yourself here, it's nasty. What the fuck? Like, he put himself over here. Goodbye.
Hmm.
Not really J-Bo because then they will attack me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
heal though.
they get attacks on him.
Mm.
That's a more advantageous position. Yeah.
So he uses his
Okay,
dash
that's
and
my
gets all over
dash.
there.
Okay, so that's Sam's turn.
No, it's
'cause I don't
Lux.
think Sam has bonus actions.
No, it's Lux's go.
You don't. Hold on, I actually have to see if it's bandits.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot
it's
Lux only
actually-
has 2.
Yeah.
Can't roll in a
So
2.
Hernan's the last. So these guys are gonna move. This guy's gonna go here. This guy's gonna go
Oh boy.
here. This guy's gonna
Oh.
go.
Seems about to make use of that nice ability.
So these two. This guy. Oh, this guy gets to move as well. This guy's gonna move here. So these two are gonna make attacks on Jalen. And these two are gonna.
I'm about to pass out,
These
boys.
3 are gonna make
It's been nice
attacks
knowing
on
you.
It's been nice knowing you guys.
Sam. So let's do Jalen first with 2. We have a +3 to attack. Here, I'll roll this dice.
Doesn't hit. Nice. Let's get it.
12.
Doesn't hit.
Does 12 hit?
Nope. 14.
You have 14.
Maybe I'm not dead this turn. Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, 19. Alright, they do 6.
1d6. Nice.
They do
8.
2 points of damage.
Alright, 7. Works for me.
Well, they actually have light crossbows. This guy's gonna go ahead and make a attack as well.
Wait a minute. I don't see a cross
Wait a
on
minute.
his
He
body.
says. This is what you get for rushing in, man. You're not a tank.
12
15.
plus 2. Yeah,
15
that hits.
So it's gonna do.
That bands health bar. Which ones damage? These 2 are the damage.
Where'd the D8 go? There it is.
D8, Jesus Christ. Okay, you definitely gotta make a better roll than that.
Oh, fine. There.
Alright, I'm dead.
4 plus 1. So you took 7 points of damage?
No, 4 plus 1 is 5. Jesus Christ.
No, but combined, I'm saying in a turn. 'cause
Oh,
you
yeah,
took 2
yeah,
points
yeah. I was about
and
to
then
say.
5 points. So you took 7 points total.
Are you knocked out?
No,
I think he's at 1 HP.
I'm at 2.
Oh.
I'm at 2
2
HP.
HP. Alright, and then these 3 are going to make attacks against Sam. Sam's armor class is what?
Like 18 or something crazy.
16.
16.
Oh, damn, they're not even touching him. Oh, never mind.
So 1 hits,
The other misses.
1 doesn't hit.
Oh, that was not a roll. Oh, the other one.
Oh.
So 2 hit.
But Sam,
Two,
has no
but
HP.
Sam takes reduced armor, or reduced damage to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical weapons. These guys don't have magical weapons, so you're gonna do what 2d6 plus 2, and then you're gonna take 3 less damage. So 3,
5 plus
5,
2, 7,
7,
then 4.
then
4 damage total.
minus 6.
Oh, minus
So you only
6?
take 1 point. You only
Oh
take
my
1 point of
God.
damage
Why can't I have that passive?
because you don't wear heavy armor.
Ree.
Sam's also at a disadvantage to stealth.
I guess that's
It's
true.
heavy armor. So Sam, you take 1 point of damage from 3 people. Fucking
Sam
these
is
3
a
just
monster.
run in.
Tanky
One,
thick
one,
boy.
one guy gets his blade underneath the breastplate of Darius, just sticks it in barely just a little bit to cut his torso. Not much damage. Another guy runs in, slices him in the back, cuts his shoulder blade. The other guy runs up to Darius, fucking roaring scream, slams down a scimitar right in the center of Darius's chest piece. Gets stuck in it just a little bit. Has to yank it out. Does nothing. Looks into your eyes with terror.
Darius just looks at him and licks his teeth like.
Playtime.
So now
That's Lux's turn.
Lux's turn.
Woo.
Finally.
You probably throw your E over there at Darius.
I am definitely throwing my E. My E's got a
Actually, you might want to throw your E
Yeah,
at me.
you can eat that bitch the way back here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, throw your E at me and hit all 3 of them, and I'll just kill the guy in front of me.
I think Hernan has a spell sniper.
I'm gonna throw my E right here.
So Hernan can
You wanted to
throw his
hit all
E
3.
100 feet.
You can hit all 3 Hernan.
You can
I'm
hit
gonna
all
throw it
3.
right here. So I hit 15. It's a 15 circle.
Oh, it's a 15 circle?
15
Jesus
diameter.
Christ, what the fuck? 1,
So
2,
if I throw it
3.
here, I get these 3 plus this one.
Okay, that works. Because then I can kill him probably in 1 turn.
Okay.
I think it was 2d6 was what it was.
Yeah, it's 2d6 damage. Unless
These
you
two
want to
are
leave
weak.
it there
These
for
two are
1
weak.
turn.
These two are basically dead, so we're
Where's my
doing it by
d6?
7.
Here
So
it
all you
is.
have to do is hit a 4 and they're dead. Okay, they're
Well,
dead.
that's
2 of them are
5,
dead.
And
And the other one's dead.
Yeah, you kill all 4 of these.
Yeah,
then
you
I guess
kill
I
him.
use my passive, which is calm.
So what?
It wouldn't matter anyway.
I gotta kill the other ones, man. Gotta kill all of them.
No,
You
they're,
gotta
all
kill
of them
one.
are dead. You landed 11. They
You-
only have
yeah,
11
you killed
HP.
all of these guys.
All of these.
All 4 of them are
There we
dead.
go.
You killed all 4 of these guys.
Dude,
Maybe I
more
played the wrong
carrying.
class. Maybe I
Okay.
played the wrong class. Maybe I should have played Zerath. I should've- Unlimited power.
Fucking Christ. Holy shit.
Their
don't
friends
forget
just
that.
looking hard. They're like, what
Take-
even happened?
Take off a spell slot.
Yeah.
So you're down to what?
Jesus
5 now?
Christ.
I have. Where's my spell slot? Spell slot.
Hernandez
Spell
actually
tech
mauled them.
bonus. Where is my spell slots?
It's
All
down
these-
at your 3rd page.
Yeah, my 3rd page.
All these poor
Should
bandits
say
sees a
level
bright
1.
flash
Should
of
say
Oh.
light.
5 plus level.
Plus 5 spell tech bonus. 13
No.
spell save.
5
DC.
plus level. It's right below your cantrips.
Oh.
Just-
Cantrips.
Just write down like spots.
Hey, thank you,
where it
officer.
says Slots expended. Just put down 1.
Oh, there it is. Okay. 1. There we go.
So you're down to 5 now. Yeah.
Alright. Gotcha.
So it's back up in initiative. I think it's Carson's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carson,
So-
you can go ahead and use your movement. Or 1.
I'm gonna move over to about, I guess, roughly where that die is.
Right here.
That square die, yeah, roughly where that one was, so that I
So
can
you have
help
7
Darius.
squares of movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, that's good right there.
God, he can just
Yep.
auto attack them from
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You can only use your auto attack now.
Okay, so I'll auto attack the closest guy to me, the one like
This guy?
right there. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your dice.
So damage.
You gotta roll the
just roll
d6,
your-
the d20.
Yeah, roll your d20 for your attack first.
So I got a 15.
Hold on, I gotta make sure that these 4 are dead. You got a what? A 15?
Yep. Yeah, I got a
That hits.
15.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage. What is it? 1d6 plus 3?
Ooh, I got a
1d6
1.
plus 3. 1 plus
So
3.
4.
4 points. Not the most amount of damage, but still high amount.
So Sever takes a. I guess she still throws her glaive here. Right?
Every time she throws her glaive.
So she throws out her glaive and hits one of them, but it kind of, I guess, doesn't make a full direct hit.
Yeah, you take out your glaive, you throw it. As he's kind of leaning into to attack Darius, it barely scrapes his back, and then it comes back in your hand. Not quite the damage that you want, but you know, still made him, you know, cringe just a little bit.
Yeah.
Broken ass fucking luck.
Yeah, except when Hernan's out of stuff to do, he is fucking worthless. I think his auto text did like a D4.
Yeah.
That's what my autos do. What you trying to say?
but you apply things to him. Hernan's just like
I don't get a bleed until 3 in.
Yeah, you meant to.
When I get
You
my
meant to
Q, can I
apply.
do that all in one rotation? Because
Yeah.
okay.
Well, your Q would apply a certain amount of stacks.
No, I'm saying if I W, can I Q in the same like?
No.
Oh damn. Goodbye.
Not until like later on.
Wait,
You know,
melee
I can one-shot people.
Wait, melee Q gonna be nutty actually.
And I get it from my ulti.
So yeah, you did what? You did 4 points of damage. That comes back up to Alyssa. Your turn, Ezreal.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
Yep, you can move 6 bases.
Or 12.
There's 2 guys here, 3 guys here.
Um. How many spaces do I have?
6.
I don't know. What do I want to do? Should I help them or should I help him?
I mean, they're all dead in front of me at this point. I'm gonna pop a pot after this.
But these guys can move up.
Wow. It's up to you.
You can get in range to shoot these guys and these guys.
You guys over here. Yeah. Guess
Okay,
over
yeah.
here.
You'd be in range.
Yeah.
It's only about 30 feet. So
Alright.
yeah, go ahead and roll your d20.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh.
It's gonna plop back in. There it is.
Okay, Albert. Wait, no. Wow.
Oh,
wow. Okay.
It's actually the first natural 20. I don't think
Oh.
anyone's rolled a natural 20 yet.
Wow.
Nice.
That means you critical strike. That means you deal double damage on on everything. So what is your attack? A D8. So a D8's this one.
Yeah, I think. Wait, let's just. Yeah,
Roll-
D8.
Roll
Yeah,
this one
D8.
twice.
One D8.
Roll twice. Oh my god. Jesus
No, once,
Christ.
once.
No,
No, you get twice
you
'cause-
crit strike.
Twice? Oh, you're right.
A natural
And
20 is a
wait,
crit
doesn't he
strike.
also use his passive though? Or not his passive, his rune?
Yeah. So, well, I mean that's to be,
Oh, it's another whole other
you
attack.
can
Okay.
like yeah you can
3
still
plus
use one. 3 plus 2.
5.
So 5 plus 3, 8. So you did 8 points of damage to this guy, and then you can also use your bonus action to make an additional attack on the same guy.
He has under Mystic Shot. Is that what you're talking about?
No.
No.
On the features and traits on the right side of your screen it says Rune Lethal Tempo. Your first attack on an enemy in a round allows you to make a bonus attack using a bonus action. You see that?
No.
It's right here. See it?
Wait, I gotta go see where.
Right here.
I'm gonna see here. He has nothing.
You know, why not? Let me hear about
what?
the aerodynamics of a
He has
lobster.
nothing on his. Like, I can show my screen quick because I'm seeing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, let me see what your sheet looks like.
He literally
Protrusion.
did nothing.
It seems counterintuitive, but protrusions on an already
okay.
streamlined
Never mind,
surface
sorry.
increase
Yeah, no, everything should-
aerodynamic efficiency.
Everything should be there.
More surface
That's-
area
It's
means
just
less
incident,
resistance
just
from
Yeah.
both water and
So
air.
you can
so
go
the
ahead and-
lobster's bumps decrease drag. Huh.
You can go
so
ahead
how does
and
that
make,
affect two more things?
What
A
do you
cow is
see?
more aerodynamic than a Jeep Wrangler, and we have the same
Oh.
headset.
You can go ahead and make an
Nice. See,
additional
I don't
attack
like
on
it
this
that
guy.
much. It dies so fast.
I
So
don't know
you can-
what.
An additional attack because your rune. During this round, you
Okay.
can make your first attack that lands.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, what's that?
Carson?
The bands.
Machine gun. So you roll another d20
Laser gun.
on that same guy.
Do you you were breaking up on me, sorry.
Roll another d20 to see if you attack, because you get a bonus action attack.
Fuck, sorry. Yes, it's not
11 plus
11.
5, 16. I believe 16 hits. 16 does hit. Yes. So go ahead and roll another d8. D8 plus 3. This one.
Yeah. Oh no, not the guy. Okay, good.
6 plus 3, 9.
Oh,
so
he's
you did
dead.
what? 14 points of damage. Yeah, that guy's dead.
Which guy? Is it this guy? This guy?
Fucking.
Yep. You press 3 on his corpse, it'll kill him. Fucking Ezreal lets out two mystic shots straight to the guts. Obliterates that guy's stomach. Yep, that's your turn. And that's back up to...
All I can
Darius,
think of after
I
that
think.
kill was the hit marker
Wait, no.
sound from Call of Duty.
Talon, then Darius.
Okay, so is popping a pot a whole turn, or can I pop that and then keep going?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, so let me take my bonus
Popping
action.
yourself
I'm gonna pop the pot, which is a 1d8, I think.
1d4
Oh Jesus.
plus 4.
Oh, okay. Damn it.
2 plus
It's a
4.
6. Okay, that's 8 hits.
6. That's pretty good.
So I'm at 8 out of 12.
Then you can use your movement.
So there's only one guy left, so I'm gonna. Where am I at right here? Oh, 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4. Wait, sorry, that's the thing. 5, 6.
Yep, you can get in range to fight that guy.
And then I'm gonna auto attack him. So.
Yep.
Don't roll off, please. Are you fucking serious?
Not gonna hit,
6
unfortunately.
plus. What was it? A 6? It was a 3 plus.
It's a 3
3
plus
plus
5, I
5,
think.
so it's 8. So it's probably not
Yeah,
enough.
8's not gonna hit.
Damn it. Alright.
With cat-like reflexes, this random bandit dodges Talon.
Where's my Q at when I need it the most?
Unfortunate. Oh, that's Sam's turn. Oh god, these guys are gonna get butt blasted. Sam here?
Sam?
Sam's deafened. Sam!
Sam!
He's deafened. Message him.
There you go.
Sam, it's your turn.
No. Okay, yeah. I was just waiting.
Sammy.
So you're surrounded by 3 people right now.
Yeah,
You
that's.
still have your ability.
The one's damaged for me.
Yeah, 1 is damaged on the, what, 4? I
The
think?
middle one. Yeah, I
So
think.
no,
I did.
7 hit points.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm
there
gonna
are-
decimate.
Oh
God.
no.
Goodbye.
So Darius swings his axe in a 10-foot ring around them, dealing 2d6 to those hit by the blade, and healing 1 HP.
Wait,
So I
does he
need to
not
make
do bleed to
3.
them?
Yeah, no, he does bleed. Every ability applies a bleed.
Nice. So we have 2 bleeds on this team.
So I need to make 3 dexterity saving throws. 15. So they have a +1. So I need to get a 14 or above. 19, 1 save, 4, and 10. So only 1 saves. So let's say that this guy saves. So you deal. So go ahead and just roll 2d6, 2 of these. And then this
You
guy
want me to
takes
get 2
only
6s?
half.
4, 8.
8. So these guys take 8.
And this guy takes. Wait, I thought this guy was right. This
One
guy's
of
dead.
them's- Yeah, this guy's dead. This guy is at 3, and this guy is at 7. And you heal for 2 hit points. But I think you only took 1 hit
I
point,
only took one.
so you heal back up to full basically.
Why is KDA playing?
And then they both have a stack of bleed. So their next turns, which is I think now actually. Yeah. So they take 1 point of damage. Both of these guys. They take 1 point of damage from bleed, and they're gonna go in for 2 auto attacks on you, Sam. What is it again? +3 to hit. 3. That guy fucking beefs it. And 10. That guy beefs it too. Fucking just swing. One scimitar gets caught in the fucking blade of your ass. One scimitar gets caught straight in Darius's fucking hard cheeks.
Oh.
The other gets stuck.
I clench it with my cheeks and crush it, shattering the blade.
I crush the blade. One
I
scimitar
turn
gets
around
caught.
and look at him and say, "Your neck is exposed."
That's a lot of swing. That's a lot of swinging for someone with a vulnerable neck. These guys look in terror as they both whiff their attacks. And then, Jalen, this guy is gonna absolutely obliterate you, like usual.
Wait a minute, we didn't roll for it yet. I want to see the roll. I want to see the roll.
Here, okay, I'm not touching. If you really want to see the roll.
I want to see rolls.
Oh, you can't see anything.
You can't see roll. Oh, you want me to open it up on? All right, I'm looking.
18.
All right, so
18.
he lands in 18, so he definitely hits.
He definitely hit.
So
Okay,
what's he
hold on,
doing
Can
though?
we pause it for a second? Pause it.
What?
These guys have a knife, but you want to know what their attack is? So fucking.
Yeah. I understand.
let me
Yeah,
hit you
so
with
she
that
was
one
shooting
too.
now, see?
All right, one of them hits
There
me.
we go.
How much damage does
Oh
he do?
yeah, you have to.
So he's gonna do a
D6.
D6.
Let me
a
come out of
D6.
this.
They're
And
fighting.
one.
How cute. Look at them.
He deals 5 points of damage to you.
Jesus Christ, what's going on?
Fucking-
today?
They're
As he dodges out of the way of your swing, he counterattacks and goes right for your stomach, jams his fucking sword into the side of your torso.
Wait, is he back alive? Oh.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Your hit points are pathetic.
Hey, wait until next level when it goes up. Until next level.
Huh.
Just wait till these guys get stronger.
I know. It's because I can't one-shot them yet, though.
I think that's everyone. Now it's Hernan's turn again.
I mean, we can't really do much.
But
I give positive shouts towards the team.
You can move.
You can move closer and auto-attack sooner or later. Listen here, bud. You had the same amount of HP as me. I don't want to hear it.
You can move, but yeah. Did I add, I don't think I added a cooldown to your spell. Your spell cooldown is 2 turns, by the way.
Okay. I guess
you can't spam it out. It's basically you do it every other turn.
Oh my
5, 6.
You can move 12. You can move 12 if you want to use your dash action.
I don't want to dash. I want to stay alive and safe. Go here and say, you can do it.
That's not what the Lux in the cinematic trailer did. She used her ulti.
Yeah, anyway. She went for the staff.
Went for the staff.
She went for the staff.
Whose turn is it?
It's now...
it would be back up to...
Alyssa's turn?
Carson. No.
Oh, Carson, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Okay. So, it's all good. So, I guess I'm gonna do another auto attack against that one guy by Darius, because I don't want to hit him with my glaive.
Okay. On God.
On God.
Yeah.
So,
go ahead and roll your d20.
Roll d20. So, I got a 5.
Ooh, 5 plus 5, I think.
10.
Unfortunately, not gonna hit it. Not gonna hit there.
I think they have a 12, so you have to get it higher than a 12.
Yeah, they have a 12.
Damn it.
So, that should be your turn unless you want to use your movement.
I'll move.
Come get closer.
No, I'm gonna.
You're gonna stay
Wait, yeah, I'll move over towards Talon. How many? I can move 7, right?
7 spaces.
To the bathroom real quick.
It's okay, you're the last turn anyways. It's okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter too much.
You gonna stay there or move towards him?
I'm gonna move towards Talon, yeah.
So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. You wanna move like here or?
That's good, yeah. Because I have a ranged attack.
Alright, I think it's
and Alyssa.
Alyssa's good, yeah.
Okay. Should I move him over here or no?
Well, you can go help out Talon, or you can go help out Darius. Darius seems kind of okay right now. Talon, on the other hand, is kind of having some trouble with his lone guy.
Listen, it's not. I'm not level 2 yet. I don't have my 25% first blood. I don't.
Sorry. How many
So I mean,
yeah.
you can talk to your team to figure out who needs help the most. Because I think Sam's.
Who needs help?
Come over here, little boy.
Wait, that's not Talon. That's a rapist.
Excuse me. Wait, I gotta get my voice changer. Just kidding. I'm not doing that.
You can move 6 tiles, but you don't. You only have to move in like within like a 4 or 5 tile range to hit someone. So you can move like right here.
Okay.
Like right here.
Yeah.
And then you can go ahead and make an attack against him.
No.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Wait. Hold on, don't do it here.
Try rolling it in. Yeah.
Oh.
Are you fucking? That doesn't count. That landed on.
Damn it.
You can always just press R on it and it'll. Oh damn. Is it a 7 or a 1?
plus
Okay.
5.
Seven
7 plus 5 is
6.
12. That will hit. Yeah, it barely hits. Go ahead and roll your 1d8, which is this one.
Does she get lethal tempo?
No, that's
Oh,
for
just wait.
round.
Okay.
There you go.
So you can use it
3.
like once in round of combat.
I got you. 3 plus.
3 plus 3, 6.
Yep. 6.
He's half
Good
HP.
damage, so.
A little under half HP.
Yep. Alright, that's your turn. I think that goes back to Talon now?
Yeah, it's my go.
Talon and Darius.
Let me look this up.
So, go ahead and do what you needed to do.
Alright, so where's my... I'm gonna auto attack him. Oh, damn.
Oh, you killed him.
Are you fucking serious? I give up. No, I'm kidding.
What happened? Did you die?
I hurt myself, bro.
You hurt yourself? Oh.
In a fit of pain and anger, Talon strikes out at the bandit. Bandit fucking effortlessly backsteps, parries the strike, and spits in your face.
Alright, at least I didn't lose any HP.
Marry this, you filthy casual.
Exactly.
Why?
Sam, I think it's your turn again. You have 2 guys on you. 1 stack of bleed. And you also do 1 extra damage for Conqueror. So whatever damage you do, just add 1 on top of it.
Goodbye, one of them. Goodbye, one of them. Darius, let me see the
you
engine
don't
ridge.
Yeah, you don't have
Sam.
your Q. Yeah, I didn't put a cooldown for your Q either. It's 3 turns.
Just like mine.
Yeah, most abilities are 3 turns, besides the
Except for
people that like
Hernandez.
spellcasters.
He says.
I think I get mine back in next turn.
You get yours back next turn. Hernan can use his next turn. Sever can use his hers next turn. Darius has to wait 2 more turns, so this turn and next.
Sam, what are you gonna do
Sam?
here?
What about you got Talon kill him? It'll be
Fucking
accidental.
die.
Friendly fire!
Accidental, friendly fire.
No, we're waiting on Sam to make his turn.
So, Jabo's in trouble, so there's only 3 guys left, right?
There's only 3 guys
This
left.
guy's kind of hurt, but yeah,
Your guys are basically dead, you just have to hit them.
yeah.
Are we?
You have
Did
1
the-
stack of bleed on both of them, and then you have 1 point of damage for Conqueror.
So whoever you attack is gonna die, probably.
Yeah, pretty much. Because their next turn they'll take 2 points of bleed, and you also do an additional point of Conqueror damage.
So they'll take 3 damage.
Okay, what about? I
No.
push past one of the guys completely.
You'll take
Go
2.
on.
You'll take attacks of opportunity if you
Oh.
leave combat. So
If I
they'll
leave
both get to
combat.
attack you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, your passive and your Conqueror, you want to stay in combat.
Yeah. What's Jabo? What's your health at?
I'm fine.
Jalen's-
I'm fine.
Yeah, Jalen's
Keep-
fine. He's
keep
got
it
3
chillin'.
people around him.
Keep it going.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought he was damaged.
I mean, I am damaged, but I'm not gonna die.
I'll kill this guy.
We'll kill that guy. So go ahead and roll a d20.
Don't be like
Take
me.
your great axe. What is your great axe? It's a +5 modifier. So roll a d20.
What?
Nice, they're dead.
14 plus 5, 19. Yeah, that's gonna hit. You deal 1d8 plus 3. So
Pretty sure.
God
this
damn.
that's this one,
Yeah, that's this one.
and then plus another 1.
Okay.
Plus another 1 point of damage.
Oh, they're
So
dead.
6 plus 3 plus 1. That's 10. That guy's dead no matter what.
Let me hear this.
Alright. So I turn around to look at the guy, stare him down. I grab his dagger and I hold by the hand. I take the great axe, just cut his torso in half.
Except much more brutally. More like, yeah.
What
And
are
I
you gonna
fling the body behind. Point to him. You're next.
Oh god, that's gruesome. Poor guy.
He's thinking about life.
think
Like, damn,
it's-
why did I come here with these fucks?
Yep. So you now have 2 stacks in Conqueror, and that guy would have been bleeded, but this guy takes an additional point of bleed.
Wait, doesn't he take
So,
4
one.
damage then? Wasn't the other guy dead then?
What do you mean?
Just from bleed?
No, he only takes 1 point of damage from bleed.
Oh, I thought you said it was 2 points. Never mind.
No, he has to.
Oh, I see what
Auto
you're saying. I see what you're
attack
saying. I see what
is
you're saying.
This guy would have had 2 stacks of bleed.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
But this guy's dead. This guy had 1 second bleed from the decimates.
What is
but
my
yeah.
decimate recharge?
It's 3 turns. I forgot to write that down. But generally, I'll be pretty lenient as long as it's not like you're spamming shit out. Like if I notice that like the cooldowns are there for me to remember that people aren't allowed to spam shit out.
Look at you, Hernan.
But Hernan can only spam out a certain number of shit per day.
Yeah.
So if you guys are having long days where Hernan's expending spell points, he's going to be worthless unless he gets a long rest.
You just fall asleep mid-fight.
What if he gets a lost chapter?
Let's go for see. There will be items that allows him to have upgrades.
It's a Luden's Echo.
So this guy's going to have
Shit,
an
fucking
attack on
delete somebody.
Darius. He rolls a 4.
God.
Plus 3. That's not going to hit Darius. Just swings straight into his breastplate. Ricochets off. Some sparks fly out. Darius's eyes go black and red. Foaming at the mouth. Wanting to bite this guy's head off. Alright, let's see if this guy can continue to beat the shit out of him.
Let's see the roll.
Roll a 5.
Alright, fuck you. It's my turn, pussy. Oh, wait,
After
no, it's
getting a
Silver's
little
turn.
bit too cocky, he goes for an overextension, and you push his arm out of the way and shove him back. Okay, that's back to Hernan.
Oh, God.
You just want to pass your turn.
Hernan's gonna...
I mean...
Your melee range is about 4 tiles as well, so you can like walk up and...
1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Here comes the last hit on the champion.
I get behind this filthy thingy.
Currently just bleeding from his
go ahead and
stomach.
roll.
Bleeding out on me.
Yeah, go
1
ahead and roll
4.
your attack.
Where's my try?
Yeah, you don't add your proficiencies.
Wait. You didn't roll your 12, your d20.
Yeah, you have to roll your
I
d20.
have my d20. Where is that?
Your foot. God.
And add +3 to it, I believe.
Okay, he
Oh my
hits.
God, yeah,
Okay.
that's-
Now you roll your
that hits.
d4.
Now you roll your d4. Plus your dex, which is +1.
So 3.
2,
3.
3.
So you might kill him
Ooh.
actually.
Nope, he is hit.
He's like 1 HP.
2 points.
Okay.
And now it's back up to Sivir.
Okay. So is there still
This
one guy
This
left?
guy's on death's door. This guy's kind of looking half. He's still in a
Oh, this guy's
pretty
like
long
almost on
fight,
death's door
but-
too.
Nah, he's about half. This
7
guy's
damage
looking
plus-
determined to take someone down with him after seeing all his friends absolutely slaughtered.
Alright, I'm gonna
And he
try and
witnessed
finish off
4
that guy.
people literally explode into a burst of light.
He sees a bright light, he just sees them all on the ground
He
dead.
saw a bright light fucking fly from here to there and then just... Alright, you gonna finish off this guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish that guy off.
2 points of damage, so go ahead and roll your attack. No matter what damage you roll, you'd still kill him. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll the attack die. Roll a d20.
Oh
Roll a
god,
d20.
that's not what I wanted to
So,
say.
d20 was 4.
Plus 5 is 9. You're not gonna hit him, unfortunately. This guy is fucking slippery.
Damn it.
Fucking dip, dive, duck, dodge. Unfortunately, due to Talon pushing him back after a nice parry, Talon pushes him right out of the way of your glaive flying right past his head. You want to move it all, or do you want
I
to?
guess I'll head over towards Darius in case they continue to have issues, because it looks like there's 3 of them there to take care of that guy.
Let's.
Hold on, wait till I finish.
All right, Alyssa, it's your turn. You're in range of this guy
Using
again.
my password since I saw someone was already playing a game on my profile but I wasn't playing that game. I don't know. I'm like,
I was so confused for the longest amount of time, Alyssa. Like, you don't understand.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
What
Just
game
a
was it?
random game showed up on my profile. I
Oh.
got disconnected.
Yeah, I have to realize.
I was insanely confused by Alyssa for a moment there. I was like, am I on a Twitch stream or something? I was typing a whole message out and everything.
Dude.
Yeah.
into my profile or something? Like, is this like a game? I played a game, but I don't have a game.
It's strange.
Why am I a spectator, but a...
He did it again.
Yep. Let me on.
Yeah, since I played like this Plum Party last played on April 4th.
Strange.
Which is weird, so I changed my password just in case and got rid of my debit card. Just in case
What
they're
about
using my
Connor?
card.
Oh wait.
Okay, it's
What's
your
his
turn.
name?
A
7 plus 5? That'll hit. It just barely hits. This guy can't dodge enough. Doesn't matter how much damage you do, you'll end up killing him.
Yay. Oh, I gotta roll this thing. This thing.
No, you don't have to roll the damage.
Oh, okay.
You'll kill him. You kill him regardless. So this guy, 2 points of damage, fucking dead. After dip, dive, dodge, ducking enough, a push away from Talon, past the glaive, he readies up his sword again, ready to go back into Jalen, and just a blue flash of light explodes his brain, falls to the ground, limp.
Bleed out.
Bitches.
I think that would be Talon's turn. I don't think you can have. I don't think you have enough movement to get over there.
I have 30, but I'm probably not gonna make it in time. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
you'd be able to move.
5, 6.
It's not enough.
That's fine.
yeah.
I'm just here to spectate.
I can just throw my E at them.
Brother.
Well, it's Sam's turn now.
Yeah,
Brother.
seems like a killer. Brother, wait a minute.
So Sam,
Sam, you
you can
ready
go
to
ahead and
finish
try
him?
to finish off this guy. This guy's fucking surrounded. This guy just witnessed all his friends die.
Sam's turn.
You can go ahead and roll your
D20 if you want to attack him.
Yeah, where's my D20?
Alright, I'll just
Any
throw
of the
one in
pink
front of
ones.
you. Oh, okay, never mind.
I didn't see that one. My bad. 16.
Why do you bully this
16,
poor
that's-
kid?
You add an additional 2 points of 2 points of actually it doesn't matter how you even if you rolled a 1, 2 plus 3 would be 6. I mean 2 plus 3 is 5 and 1 point of damage would be 6. So no matter what you roll you kill him. So how do you
Okay,
want to
so
how do you want to
this is
finish
what
this
I'm
guy
doing.
off?
Can somebody grab this guy at the same time?
Yeah, Talon can for flavor Talon can grab him.
No, I mean like somebody just grab him.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I grab this guy by the neck with my hand, and I push him slowly toward
Oh my god.
until he's right up against, and then I just take my hand and I squeeze and I snap the neck with my hand.
Oh my god.
I've been playing too much Doom.
Damn.
As
Sam is
as
preparing.
Darius picks up this probably mid 20s age male, pretty scrawny figure. He's slashing at him, trying his best to at least take one with him. Slashing and slashing and slashing, nothing getting through the thick armor. Darius drops the axe, picks him up by the neck. The guy drops the sword. You can see him like clawing at Darius's hand. Obviously, just slowly losing breath more and more. Darius walks into the wall, pins him against the wall. You can see this guy's face slowly losing its color, going from pale to white to purple. As you can see, his eyes start to bulge out of his head, and Darius's grip gets stronger and stronger until you hear a and then his neck goes limp, his hands drop to his sides, his feet lose tension, and he slumps to the ground.
I look over at
You guys-
Darius and I say, another body for the gutter.
You guys absolutely massacred these guys. I thought this was gonna be more difficult.
It's probably because
But-
I took all the hits.
Yeah, exactly.
Impromptu.
You guys also got a lot
I
of
think it's
like a
probably
lot of
because
drop
Corey
kills.
took all the hits. Yeah.
I took all the hits and Hernan literally killed 4 in one go.
Yeah, I'm pretty
It was
sure.
like-
The 4-in-1 go really did hurt.
Just a casual one shot.
Yeah, I got 2 of them, and then Hernan took 4 in
Yeah,
one
anyway,
shot.
2 here, 4 here. Sam did fucking AoE damage here.
Sam killed 3 of them by himself.
Okay, we're obviously gonna wrap it up here, but you guys want to go ahead and loot the bodies? Those who do want to loot the bodies.
I want to loot for some potions, boys. Actually, never mind. I want to see if any of their daggers do more damage than my longsword.
Plus, you can loot the area. You can search the area around and stuff like that.
Can I search the area? I want to search this thing down here by this D4.
So who's looting bodies?
I'll loot some bodies. I'll look for some treasure.
Yeah, it's making your blood.
Yeah, I'll look for some gold after I get the blood.
I'm not gonna worry about gold because I technically have infinite money, so.
Shut the fuck up. We from the Sears, dickhead.
You know, being from a noble house and all, pretty much have infinite money.
Noble? I'm noble now.
I mean,
I'm just
you're an
losing bored
adopted
into
child.
nobility.
Oh my gosh.
You wanna adopt this? Alright, so, as Sivir loots the bodies, some of us can loot around, so I wanna kinda loot around over in this area.
So between the mass of you, you find 90 gold pieces.
There's 6 of us, so we split it.
So yeah, who wants? I mean, you guys can have a treasurer if you wanna have a treasure. Usually, it's best to have a treasurer that notes all
Don't give
money
it to Darius.
gathered.
Shouldn't Ezreal do that
No,
because he's
don't
the
give it to
treasure hunter or
Ezreal.
whatever?
No, don't give it to Ezreal.
I'd say we give it to.
I say we
Hernan.
give it to Carson or Lux.
Hernan or Carson.
Yeah.
Hernan or Carson should be the treasurer. I think
definitely not Sivir. Are you kidding?
Yeah, you're actually right, not Sivir. Alright, Lux gets it. She's good goods.
I'm the only loyal.
Lux or Garen.
Look,
Okay.
Garen isn't
I'm only
good.
the lawful good one.
So Hernan, you can write down this much money. You found 1,600 copper pieces.
1,600 pieces.
900 silver pieces.
900.
And 90 gold pieces.
90 gold pieces.
So what exactly did you do?
What are you asking? You like cut out.
What exactly did Corey do? Did he int?
I'll link it to you in this video. I'll link it to you. I'll link you that part, and then I'll link Connor the other part.
Okay.
It's
you
all
guys
recorded.
went to. So Jalen, you said you wanted to
Loot the area.
What area are you looting?
I'm looting this upper half where I am standing.
All right. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Maybe it'll give me a good roll for that. Huh? No?
Oh.
Alright.
You don't see the bodies; they just disappear in front of you.
That's a
Yeah, you
4.
don't find anything of particular value up there. Maybe some loose stone, and yeah, just random stuff here and there.
Fuck.
Anyone else want to loot area?
Somebody find a
I
dust
want to
plate.
find the most comfortable area.
Somebody find a serrated dirt.
You want to loot that area? All right. Make a perception check.
Jesus.
Nobody's finding serrated dirt in this
Nothing
thing.
much. There's some loose stone, whatever.
And then you roll for
Anyone
perception
else?
check.
Anyone else want to loot anything?
Alright. I
Look
see this
around.
guy's not finding anything, so I try to help him out.
God
Jesus.
damn, none of us are finding. Nobody's finding
We're all
serrated dirt. None of us-
Carson and Sam, you guys want to look around?
Yeah, I'll look
Please.
Go ahead and roll a d20, Carson. and
Oh
then
my god.
around. Okay.
Add your perception.
Oh, I got a 20.
Wait, you got a net 20?
Yeah, I got a net 20.
Alright, fuck's sake, dude. That's the second net 20 of the night. Carson, you do find something up at the pedestal.
God damn it,
Underneath-
Talon. Why are you so fucking
Underneath this
bad?
table, or behind this table, you find a chest.
Is it serrated dirt inside? Serrated-
No. The
God damn
chest
it.
contains
Gold.
4 health potions, 4 normal health potions,
Okay.
and 2,200 copper. This is for you.
How much is that?
2,200 copper pieces.
2,200.
2200.
800 silver pieces and 80 gold pieces, and then 4 health potions to divvy up.
How many silver pieces?
800, I believe.
800.
Yeah.
17.
Where's the
We
server?
have a lot of money.
Next time we go somewhere, we can.
Wait, so if I get any
Gear
sort
up.
of lethality based item, do I get to start ignoring armor, or what happens?
I'm not really going to make it like that. It's gonna be certain. Like items that build into finished items aren't really gonna do
No,
anything.
I'm just saying any sort of lethality. Like, let's say I get a whole
Yeah.
dust blade.
Don't like if you get a whole dusk blade, I'll make the passive be basically what sneak attack is. Like when you go unseen, you'll do an additional like 2d6 damage on your first attack.
Okay, that works.
All right. Yeah, that's so you guys look around a little bit more. Don't find anything else really besides that chest. Seemed to be where they kept like their stash of gold. But you mostly took all their personal gold. Everything else that they had on them was pretty elementary, basic stuff. Robes and leather armor with rusty and used scimitars. But other than that, you guys made out like bandits. Pog.
Bandits? Wait a minute, I feel bad.
Wait, we're the bandits?
We're the bad people now?
Alright,
Hans, we the bad guys.
is there anything
Are we
that
the
you guys want to do?
baddies?
I guess
Can we
set up
do a
camp and
short
just-
rest? Yeah, short rest. And
I would
you-
like to, short
long
rest
rest
and
is what
sharpen
you-
my axe.
Long rest is what you guys would be doing. It's about 12 o'clock at night.
Alright, long rest is.
We're
It's
for the
nap
most
time.
comfortable spot in the workplace.
That's
What
real?
they got?
You guys have explorers packs, so you can set up like an actual camp basically.
That's real.
The fire is located right in this area right here. That's where you saw the source of light coming. It's not there, but there's a campfire right here. So if that's where you guys want to go, you guys can set up camp for the night.
Yeah.
I would recommend keeping watch.
Yeah. We can take shifts.
Take shifts? I think you guys would take shifts. I would sleep the entire time.
Well, like the way that taking shifts work is like you basically like the whole party sleeps for like a total of 10 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
No, he's not okay.
What?
Look at the
Okay.
chat quit. Look at the chat.
Oh, yeah. I call this corner, and this corner is only for me.
No one else.
That's real.
I go to sleep here. Can I? Do you not leave your character down?
That's real.
This corner is for me and only me.
That's real.
My
This,
bitch.
this corner is for me and only me.
Fuck out you.
So you drag the bodies to the front.
Yeah.
Keep
We need
the
to hide
stench
the bodies.
the stench of death kind of away.
Trash anyway.
Wait a minute.
As Lux roll a check to see if he can sneak up on Lux.
Sneak in my
So-
tent.
So the way that keeping watch while taking a long rest works is like everyone sleeps, like the party sleeps for like a combined 9 hours. Half the party like each member takes like a 1 hour watch. basically.
I sleep through my watch.
Okay. So let's do.
He's sleeping through everything. As real as you put anything in her drink.
All right, who's taking first watch basically?
I am, because I'm gonna sharpen my axe.
Okay.
This is a special boy.
Hold on, can we get a
Can we get an Ezreal roleplay in the Jaw Jam? I left by accident.
Okay,
Alta 4
so-
too much.
So anything a 1 through a 5 is bad. Anything above,
Better go higher.
yeah, a 1 through a 5 is bad. Anything above is okay.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Oh, you
So-
fucking got
7.
okay.
Okay,
Thank
so
you for the
Darius,
fucking word.
you take your watch, sharpen your axe fully, cleaned all the blood off of it, kind of massage your muscles in your hand from choking that guy out. You forgot about the guy's body, so with some little dignity that you have, you drag it over and throw it on the pile like a fucking worthless corpse. So you take your watch, everything goes fine.
Oh, this
you
is the
choose to wait for your next watch.
Alright, next person to take watch.
Who's
Am
taking
I
next
healed up
watch?
yet?
Yeah. No.
Oh, never
Technically
mind.
not. You're not healed.
I'll
up yet.
take watch next.
So Sibber takes next watch. Okay.
So I roll my d20.
No, I'll roll.
Okay.
Oh my god, I swear to god.
Nice.
8.
No
You
mistakes.
take your watch. Same thing happens. You check everything out. Nothing much. Just the smell of an old
And
musky.
then you better not fucking sleep
Walking
through
down
your watch,
church.
goddamn.
No, I told you I'm
Who
sleeping
you-
to my
who
watch.
you waking up?
You better
Who are you gonna
fucking
wake
not.
up? Are you? Who's next watch person?
Fine, I'll be Dex watch.
All right,
Oh,
Ezra.
That's just watching from Lux's body. Oh. Oh, here comes.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Hold on.
Fuck.
Let me.
I jinxed myself. Sorry, Connor. I fucked you over.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, that made it worse.
I'm gonna go ahead and make some
Look,
rolls.
11. Oh, look, 11.
Oh
Oh,
no.
perfect.
So, let me see. Go ahead and make a perception check. Go ahead and roll d20. Add your perception to it. If you don't know what it is, I'll just tell you. It's a +4 actually.
Okay.
So
Okay, 18.
18. That's really good.
you barely spot this.
Oh, wait a
No one was watching the stairs where Hernan's sleeping, but out of the corner of your eyes you see a what is that? That's a giant rat. About a
Oh,
6
shit!
foot, a 6
A
foot long
rat!
rat comes crawling up the stairs and is currently
Rat
lingering over the corpse of Lux, your lover, your secret crush. We're gonna go ahead and roll initiative, just me and you, to see who gets the drop first.
Nice job, Hernan. You chose the worst
So
place
go
to
ahead and roll
sleep.
your d20.
Oh,
I got
no,
an
no.
8. 8 plus 2.
9.
I got a 10. What is your initiative?
I got 9.
Plus 3? Yeah, you're good. So you get first initiative. So you can go ahead and attack first.
Okay.
You
Giant.
can technically attack twice if you hit the first time.
We got the New York City rats.
Yeah, it's basically a big old sewer rat. Let me get a.
Brother.
Oh, oh, oh,
Oh shit, a rat.
oh shit.
That's a big ass rat.
That's a rat bastard.
I got an 8.
You get an 8 plus 5.
Yo.
8 plus 5, that's 13. That does hit. So you go ahead and roll your damage.
You bitch. Wait, where is it? Is it this one?
That one. And then you can technically take a second attack. Is that 6
Okay.
plus. What is it? 6 plus 3? 9?
Plus 1, so
No,
10.
you have to roll your.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he
So
gets
9.
9
So
damage.
9 damage to start. Oh wait, that just kills it.
You bitch.
Oh, and it's
Get
good
off
that you
my-
attacked it because it would have got a sneak attack on Hernan. So, with quick reflexes, fucking this rat comes skulking up the stairs, sniffs about, looks over, sees this little young lady sleeping in the corner, skulks up the stairs a little bit more, gets on top, goes up for a bite. The stomach of this fucking rat just obliterated with a blue arcane blast, and this body falls on top of Lux. Lux wakes up. The rat currently laying on top.
What is this?
A dirty, disgusting sewer
All you
rat
hear
laying
is,
on top.
What did you do to me?
Sorry, bitch.
What? Why?
I killed it.
Dirty.
That's all that matters.
I'm all dirty now. Covered in this blue blood.
Oh well. Second life.
Wink at her. Wink at her,
I
Ezreal.
walk away. Much distance as possible. I don't even want corners anymore. Fuck corners. I knocked books off this and just lay on the bed. This is my bed now.
That's a
I'll
table.
That's an
It's,
altar.
it's an altar. Lay on top of the altar.
Somebody quick with them daggers, stab her. Sacrifice her to the demonic god.
Okay. Everyone goes back to sleep. The rest of your watch is pretty uneventful, and there's what that was the. Who's got the final watch? Is it?
It'd be
Wait,
me
did
or
Talon go
Cinder.
yet?
I didn't go yet, no.
I
Okay,
already
so
went.
Lux and Talon are up. So
I'm
who's
sleeping
going
through my
next?
watch.
Well, who's going next?
I just rolled,
Yeah.
so.
6.
Wait, what are you rolling for? I'm one.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to roll for watch.
No, I'm rolling for watch.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, 14. Oh.
Wait, is there nothing that's added to it?
No, it's just a 1 through a 5 is something bad.
Damn. Here comes Fiddles.
Another big power out.
No, before I come back again.
Oh shoot! Oh
It
no!
was under the altar the entire time.
All right.
That's boobies.
Let me go ahead and roll. Keelan, go ahead and make a perception check.
God damn.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, I did the other thing. God, why is it not staying on it? Alright, whatever. 14 plus...
Plus your...
What's perception? Plus 2, so 16.
You don't really see anything, but what you do notice. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no! A snake.
Oh shit, a snake.
A little snake.
Little
Little
snake.
I'll
snaky
show you a little
snake.
snake.
Shut the fuck up.
A little snake comes crawling up and is going to get a sneak attack on Sam, so it rolls with advantage. So it's
It's
gonna roll.
not gonna penetrate that armor. It's gonna bite and be like, why did my
Wait,
teeth
hold on. Is this through Hernan's?
No, this is my watch.
No, this is through.
Did
It
you
rolled a
failed your
20
perception check?
It rolled a 20 on stealth.
Oh damn, are you serious?
Yeah.
What does it hit though?
It rolled a 5 to start, but it gets one more. 11 plus 5, 16, right?
Mhm.
The armor
Yeah.
class is 16.
Sam still
gonna
takes
hit.
half the damage.
So it takes one. No, because this is
Sam's
this
gonna
is
get
like
poisoned?
technically magic damage.
Oh.
It takes 1 piercing damage. So you take 1 piercing damage, which is not negated by the 3 because it can't go below 1. And you must make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. So what? You have high Constitution, so you add +2. So roll a D20, add +2 to it. Don't roll low. Okay, you're fine.
Don't
You're
roll
fine.
low.
You take 2d4 damage, but it's halved. So you take 2 or 6. You take 3 points of poison damage. So you take 4 points of damage total. And this snake now bit the side of your neck, your thick tree trunk-like neck. And now both of you're awake. It's got a surprise attack, and Talon now sees it. So
Can
now
I
we can go
attack it
ahead and
now?
roll.
Can I
Yeah, we
attack?
can go ahead and roll initiative since it got a sneak attack round. You guys roll initiative.
Come on,
got
why
a-
does it hate me?
A 15.
I got an 8 plus 3, so 11.
9.
9 plus.
Roll initiative for a
2.
fucking snake.
So wait, you guys both.
Both got 11, yeah.
You guys both get 4.
Yeah.
You got 11. You got a 14.
No, I got 11 over here. I got an 8
So
plus
you,
3.
Oh, you got both 11. So I'll go again. It's gonna go roll again. It's gonna get an 11, I think, to hit you. It rolled a 12. And it's gonna do the same thing. You take 1 point of poison, or you take 1 point of damage, and go ahead and roll a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. So you gotta roll an 8 or above. Oh.
Where's the 10?
The 20. Roll a 20.
Oh.
You just gotta roll an 8 or above. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, you're fine again. So you take 1 damage plus... You take 3 points of damage.
Oh, Sam's about to go
And-
ham on this joint.
Yeah, the snake bites down in your neck, reels back, bites down again in the same spot. You can feel the poison kind of flowing through your neck, but the skin is just too tough for it to really sink in, and it slowly dissipates as it starts to spread a little bit farther. So now it's your turn, Sam. Probably just go for a straight attack on this. Who? Oh no. Unfortunately, that's not gonna hit. Out of a pure fit of rage and sleepiness, because everyone needs their sleep, Darius picks up his axe, a little bit too heavy for this early in the morning, swings down the snake, quick reflexes, dodges out of the way. Alright, Talon.
Alright, so I'm gonna move
Oh,
next to it.
You better rectify this.
I'm gonna just... Yeah, I'm gonna auto him.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
That'll
thank you.
hit, that'll
Okay.
hit.
Where's the D4 at? This thing. God, it's so goddamn useless.
I can't even roll.
Oh, okay. Here, you know what? Alright. 4 plus 3, so 7.
Goes ahead and kills it. If you want to take it from here, kill it however you want.
Look at this snake that's been bothering Darius. I take my arm from under its cloak. I say, this blade's
have a cloak.
This blade's my favorite. This blade. I step on the head of the snake, and under the head, I put my long sword straight through the guy's neck and drag it all the way down the snake.
Oh God.
And I just let it sit there bleeding out.
Alright. Back to whatever. Good kill on the snake.
Hey Sid, I didn't say hey Siri. Should the Nasus lose to a Garen?
Yeah, Garen defeats Gnosis really early, but after Gnosis gets 200 stack.
I feel like Nasus would just be able to stack because
No, what Garen does is he just queues, he's him, and by the time Garen's finished with his comp, just can react, but it's too late. Garen's already run.
Alright, Hernan. Your turn on watch. Are you you sleeping or are you
I'm sleeping. I wake up, say sure, and go back to sleep.
Okay, as everyone falls asleep, Hernan falls asleep as well. The DC is now increased from 1 to 10 instead of 1 to 5.
I swear to fucking God, Hernan.
What do you mean? Perfect,
That's
see?
so fucking lucky.
Oh,
Herman.
thanks for
Yeah, you're lucky you don't.
My intelligence is so high.
He saw this coming. Alright, you guys sleep through. You guys wake up. It's around noon, 11 o'clock ish. You guys slept in a little bit later since you guys had a long night. But you guys wake up nonetheless. You probably wanna do something about food and water, but you guys have water skins and food, so you guys can. I'm not gonna be stingy about how food and water work like that unless things get like hairy, like you're in like a prolonged situation where you have to worry about that kind of thing. But you have food and water with you. You guys are all well rested, all back at the full HP. you have all your runes and abilities recovered that were used. Everything's back to square one basically.
Hell yeah.
But when you guys do end up playing next, which might be tomorrow, might not be tomorrow, whatever, you guys will be level 2. So I'll have to get
Yes,
you your
I shall.
abilities.
How much will
Level
my
2.
melee Q do? What's my crit damage doing, boys?
2 damage
it-
extra.
Wait, so are we finished right now?
Yeah, we're gonna end up finishing.
I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting you to do an event.
I was expecting
Garen
a
pop.
Fiddlesticks to pop in.
No, I was expecting Quinn to do something like Garen pops in. All right, men.